of players, but I had the same feeling when watching the tape of what this young man could be. And then we get here, we talk to the staff, we talk to the players about
gotta like it. Going all orange. What's up, everyone? KJ3 here, and it is just about time to end in the UCF game right now. It's just about time for us to take on Kentucky in Lexington. And I know usually Kentucky isn't that big of a deal, but last year they did finally break our win streak over them. What was it? 31 games? I know it was over 30. Anyways, getting ready. I just heard someone on here say that they think UCF's the best team in Florida. What do y'all think? Do y'all think UCF is better than Florida? Do you think UCF's the top school for football in Florida? Not a chance. Not a chance. What is up, CJ? What's up, Hardwired? Good for y'all to join me. Let me go ahead and send out a couple more things. Get some more viewers. And 20 seconds left. Final knee down right there. Okay, we're done watching little brother play. Can we go to Lexington now? See what Felipe can do. I'm telling you, Felipe, for a guy who's thrown for over 250 yards in both of his games this year, sure is getting criticized about being a bad quarterback an awfully lot. I'm just saying. Like, I think Felipe is doing a great job. And from the little bit from what I've been seeing, or that little bit that we saw from last week in Kyle Trask and EJ, I mean, it doesn't really look like EJ would be better than Felipe at this point. And Kyle Trask, like, I just like Felipe. I like what he can bring us better. And not to mention, 25 of 27 for 270. Doesn't matter what opponent it is. 25 of 27 is impressive, all right? It's impressive. 0 turnovers against UT Martin, even though he had 4 against Miami. Those 4 I already talked about. If you haven't seen my video on it, go ahead and check my channel out. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up as we are getting ready for kickoff here in Lexington. Gators wearing orange cap, white shirt, orange pants. Kentucky going all blue, trying to blue out their whole entire stadium against us Gators. That's why I am wearing all orange. Got to orange out myself. Ah, gotta love it, guys. Told you I got a surprise. You like the new upgrade from last week? A bigger TV that you guys can see. Hey! Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Get my bang ready. These things, man, these are good. Y'all haven't tried bang, try bang. Sponsor me. Got this on ESPN. 7 o'clock. Kentucky's QB, Wilson. Ain't him. Ain't him this year, all right? It's no Josh Allen. It's no Bank Snell. Completely different team than last year. Things I am worried about. Our offensive line play still really did not look good against UT Martin. Dan Mullen was pissed at halftime, getting into them, yelling at them, saying we can't block anyone, dropping an F-bomb on while being reported going into halftime. Dan was that pissed off. Like, yo, but let's see how well we do, because Kentucky's defensive line is actually decent. Their offensive line is the best one we have faced yet. We faced a bad Miami one and UT Martin. Anyways, kickoff. We are getting the ball first. Kentucky to first. Here we go. See how well Jacob Copeland can do filling in for Kadarius Toney, as well as all of our other receivers filling in for Toney. Let's see how well our tight ends doing blocking. Kyle Pitts, Lucas Kroll, and I even saw some of Zipper last game. He's number 9. And, man, this offensive line. Step up, get some run block, or open some holes for P. Ryan, all right? And protect Felipe, all right? Keep that jersey clean. Go, Felipe! Quick pitch, Pirine. That's about a yard. Nowhere to go, really, on that pitch. Kentucky just had that defending. Cash Daniel, number 56, Mr. Stone Cold himself. Frank sticking in there with the throw. Grimes. I don't know if he was throwing the pitch or Grimes, but Grimes with the catch. First down. Felipe took a hit on this one. I'll take it. All right. I'll take it. That's a mistake to the short side of the field on that throw. Don't know who's going to, but I'll take it. First down, Gators. 6 in the box for Kentucky. We're running. Be able to get more yards. Like, Lulls are there a little bit, and then they just close so fast. Like, we got to open bigger holes for Pirine to run through. There's nowhere for him to go once he gets past the line of scrimmage. Yeah. Wide receivers are our best blockers, too. Pirine's up top. Hey, Kyle Pitts. Corner out, first down. Hey, Felipe, man, he's a confident quarterback. See, that's a second read. Look at that. All that room. Bam. Nice throw. First down. Move the chains. Nope, it's not there. It's not there. Get out of the pocket. Get out of the pocket. Get out of the pocket. Why'd you throw it, man? Franks, that was not smart. I was saying get out of the pocket to throw it away, Felipe. Not into the end zone. He never saw the safety. They're well within field goal range for McPherson, too. Ah! On defense. Sawyer Smith. Man's got 2 first names. Good situation for Sawyer Smith to step into after the turnover. Actually, unlike Ricky Bobby, the man has 2 last names. Sawyer Smith. I think everybody's going to think that I can't run, so he is going to pull the ball in zone weak side. That's Bowden in motion. He's got the football. Bowden Jr. very close to the blocker. Be about a third down and 1. Wow. Reese Sean Davis with the tackle there. 3rd and short. He is sporting the number 3 of his fallen starting quarterback, Terry Wilson. That'd be interesting to see the energy level of Kentucky. 3rd and short. Their leader, unquestioned leader, there he is, Terry Wilson. What's up? What's up? 3rd and short for the Gators. Pull that win out, obviously. But an emotional. Oh, fumble snap! Fumble snap! Get on it, Gators! Get on it! Get on it! Gator ball! Gator ball! Talk about mistakes of quarterbacks, right? An interception Brad Stewart! Oh, I'm so glad to have you back, Brad. Stewart came in and got it under the QB's feet. First game this year, Brad Stewart. Let's go. Ball to 31. Pretty much exactly where we had it. Just stole possession right there. Nowhere to go. He's following his blocks, but there's nowhere to go. He just never sees this safety. Look. Sees him there. And he goes, cuts open the field, never sees the safety right here. Kick. Anyways, let's not do that again. Huron still nowhere to go. Linebackers came up and got him that time. There's Cash. Pump the crowd of Cash. Third and 6. Trips on the bottom. Felipe, QB draw. First down. That's my quarterback. That was a quarterback run all day. That was good. We needed that. You got to get points off this. Swap the ball and turnovers. You got to score. Play action. It's about 5 yard. Second down. What do y'all think about that interception, about the fumble? Brad Stewart being back. You happy? Second and 4. From the 12. It's the Huron. He's got nowhere to go. Losses, a couple.
Third down upcoming. Franks had gone 157 consecutive pass attempts without an interception before throwing that pick. But we traded turnovers the first 3.5. And the Gators are knocking at the door.
3rd and 5.
It's a little bit long for a running play.
Big down right here. Come on, Reptile. Come on, my rider, Reptile. Replay. First down. Penalty results in the game and first down. Thank you. Thank you.
Especially with Franks at the quarterback spot.
First and goal.
You got to keep the pressure on Franks. He's already thrown one interception. Now big third down. You just give it away. Those are the death by inches, right?
On the 8 yard line. Trips on the bottom. Cleveland up top.
They check it from the sideline. Dan Mullen. Count the box.
Grimes, Swain, and Kroll.
To the bottom of the screen. 3 to snap it. Get it away.
Another run, Felipe. The guard that pulled did a terrible job at blocking the guy on the end. Gave Felipe nowhere to go. Otherwise, it would have been a touchdown. Watch it. Whoever this is does not block Cash at all. Thanks, 61.
Just enough for Felipe Franks until the rest of his crew shows up. And what's so easy, right? But to be able to get your hands in
Come on, Heggy.
and to be able to make the play, it's really good tackling and just good football by Cash.
You got to put a block on the guy.
Cash is king. But that was told. Second and goal.
RPO. Ah, Grimes did not hold on, but there's a flag. This could be targeting. Targeting.
And there is a flag down. Yusuf Corker came in and he rolled the boom.
He's out. He's going to be out of this game. That was straight helmet to helmet. You're out.
Dangerous looking play here. Yeah, that's
29. Goodbye.
with the crown of the helmet
Out of here with that.
right in the face. Corker has been among the most consistent
Defenseless receiver, targeting, passing. You call whatever you want on that. All right, targeting gets him out of the game. Woo! That was blatant and not even close. What do you got? I know, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I want some revenge on these guys, y'all. I want revenge on these guys. Celebrating on the swamp. Breaking our streak last year. I want revenge. I want to beat them 90-0, all right? Like, oh my goodness. Take him out of the game with a hit like that. Half the distance. First and goal from inside the 5. Woo! Tucky, you riling me up. I'm glad Stewart's back too. Obviously, he's making an impact.
I've never seen anything like it. We're talking fast.
Got that experience for the safety position that we need.
Teach that.
Yeah, our safeties played like crap during the Miami game. Couldn't tackle anyone. Now he comes back. Juwan Taylor was hurt last week. Didn't play. Sean Davis stepped up, but like, man, I really need Brad Stewart back there.
With Xfinity X5. Must be good for your delts.
Yep. Especially with CJ. Like, oh my goodness. I'm so glad it's not a serious injury with CJ Henderson. Apparently, he was literally stomping around in the hotel room last night. Said, I'm good to go, coach. Mag will be good to go. Mag will be good to go. But you know what? If we don't need him this game, let him take the game off. We're going against a guy making his first start, all right? Freshman. It's Kentucky. It's Kentucky. This ain't Auburn or LSU, okay? This is Kentucky. This is still Kentucky. They're not the Kentucky of old, but, man, this is like, you know, an average SEC team, y'all. It's Kentucky. Honestly, it's probably our next to Georgia are going to be our toughest game in the SEC East. Like, and it's still not that tough of a team because most of their people left last year. It's Kentucky. People are overthinking this game. They really are. It's Kentucky. Our offensive line, I've still not seen anything great from them, and they're playing like a bag of garbage. They need to block better. I mean, shoot. Felipe only got that first down because it was a draw and it caught the defense off guard. It wasn't because the blocking was there. It's because we caught them off guard with the play. Year out. Number 29 officially gone. Targeting confirmed. I'll do the Joe Burrow. Come on, Felipe. Punch it in, boy. Punch it in. First and goal. We need less than 5 yards. Ha, I love how the flag slid right under you, buddy. You knew it. I want 7 here. Give me 7. At least time we were doing Cleveland one-on-one. I don't want to run here. I don't like this look.
Franks wants to keep it.
Felipe's got it, though. There's going to be holding.
And it's a touchdown. We'll check the marker. They're going to get a hold on the offensive line for Florida. This is going to come back. What a huge penalty.
It wasn't even a necessary player to be held for the touchdown. What was I just saying about the offensive line? That's Zipper. Thanks, Keon Zipper, true freshman. Right there.
Sometimes when you get the ball that kicks outside, you see right there, you got the hand.
Never mind. He did need to hold him on that because he just missed the block completely.
At risk of being engaged and holding on the edge. Keon Zipper.
That was a terrible block attempt, and he had to hold him. Otherwise, it would have been a loss. But it's 1st and goal from the 15 now, Zipper. Still nowhere for P. Ryan to run, man. Our run blocking is atrocious.
Potential for the most damage is to that player who initiates the target. And it's worth pointing out this season, that is the first of the season of targeting for Booker. Once you get to 3, that's a full game suspension. And it will continue to add on.
2nd and goal from the 15.
2nd and goal from the 15.
Play action. Oh, wide open swing! Thank you! Ready!
Secondary and corner, and right off the bat, Dan Mullen is going to come and it's going to challenge. It's just a wheel route here to the outside. You see that the corner goes
wheel route and no one on him. Wide open. 2 years ago, Freddie Swain was wide open on that same part of the end zone. FYI.
6.5 to go in the first quarter. Evan McPherson is on for the extra.
7-zip, Gators.
And puts it through. A couple of turnovers. Teams trading turnovers. Only Florida's got a touchdown.
That was good. I got the ball back after we had that silly interception, but hey, 7-zip. Run blocking. Bad. Get better. Like, I don't even know what else to say. We're double teaming every single. Anytime it's a good block, it's because we're double teaming for run and blocking right now. If it's a one-on-one situation, the advantage is their favor because our guys are just bad. They're just bad. Can we get some more wide receiver quick bubble screens and some more RPOs? Hopefully that'll open up the running lane and get this offensive line pull their head out of the rear end. But anyways, pass blocking, they're giving Felipe a pocket. So, I mean, as bad as they are run blocking, they're holding it down pass blocking. So, every offensive starter. Darn right. Making Kentucky look better than they are right now. They really are. It's a foolish throw. It gave him an interception. Should have thrown it away. Should have thrown it away. Come on. Yes, hello to all of my Gator family. As I usually do during the first ad break, go ahead, shout out, let me know. Where are you coming from, Gator Nation? Where are you residing at? Where are you watching this? Where do you call home? Where are you living at? Where are you traveling to? Where are you traveling now? Just let me know. I'm in West Palm Beach right now, but I am living in Orlando. I'm down here visiting my dad. Thanks, Dad, for letting me use your apartment TV. Love the TV! LA, what's up, Gator Nation? Representing from Cali, from Berkeley, Florida.
Heisman House tour in Lexington this week. Fans had the opportunity to meet ESPN personalities and former college football greats like
Here we go.
Tim Couch, over #1 pick overall, the Cleveland Browns.
This will be returned.
Spins around.
Got out to the 21-yard line.
21-yard line. Matt Barry in the studio tonight.
Steve Levy, good evening. We have our all-state mayhem moment, overtime, BYU, USC. After BYU, we already kicked the field goal. They get the
BYU wins over SC in overtime.
Pac-12 team since 2009.
That'll keep you updated on everything going on in college football here tonight.
USC.
Pac-12 taking
I might have fallen there.
Stanford got beat up by UCF.
All right, first 10 from 21.
Sawyer Smith throwing and completing. It's Gordon. A marker comes out.
Where's the flag? David Reese with the tackle.
Steve Marlowe is our referee tonight.
For the safer downfield offense.
First and 15.
It's interesting talking with the coaching staff for Kentucky and how Sawyer Smith ended up getting here to Lexington. Backup quarterbacks to Terry Wilson last year, Gunnar Hogue and Danny Clark both transferred. Clark went to a junior college and Gunnar Hogue transferred to Ohio State. And they said, look, we got to go get a quarterback to back up Terry Wilson. And that's when they went out and got Sawyer Smith. And they said it was a perfect fit because he came in and said,
I'll see that little old Tennessee finally got a win today. So proud of them.
First out of
They beat Chattanooga.
on the ground to AJ Rose. He's swung back forward progress. He was 2 yards. Down a molly.
Well, Steve, Sawyer Smith taking all the blame and showing frustration on the sideline after that fumbled snap, but Terry Wilson stood by.
Oh, if you are a Dolphin fan, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's going to be a rough year. It's going to be a rough year. Memphis, Tennessee. Second and 13. Oh, blitz! Woo! Oh, my goodness. Jonathan Greener. Did you get the name of that freight train coming at you? Oh, my God. He gave me a lookout block. Look out! Woo! Dang! 3rd and 21. This is Kentucky, y'all. It's Kentucky. He's out of bounds. No way he kept it in bounds. Oh, come on. Enough of these big plays on 3rd down. Defense. That's a catch. Nope. I'm sick and tired of getting into 3rd and 20, 4th and 30, and come on. Come on! Inexcusable to keep up giving those big plays.
That shows you a lot about him in terms of his patience and just trusting his offensive line. Coming through. AJ Rose.
Stewart trying to yank that ball out. No, that's going to be as far as the camera will go.
It's a product of where we are right now in college football. It's a kind of a microwave situation. Everybody wants to be the starting quarterback yesterday, right? And imagine being
3rd and 8. 3rd and medium. Hopefully that's exactly where we want them. Because 3rd and long ain't where we want them. Just like we're bringing a blitz. Yep.
It's funny talking to the Kentucky coaches where he's supposed to have efficiency is going to be a big deal. They want to be in 3rd and long, right? But so far, this time they've been able to get out of it.
Brought a late blitzer, and they threw it right at the blitzer, where he was coming from.
Because that has the potential to set
Making them look way better than they are.
That was a confident throw there on 3rd down, perfect read and good execution. Sawyer Smith, 3 for 3, 38 yards.
Screen. Where did you go, David?
Inside the 40 and the football comes out. Sean Davis made the stop. Dan Mullen's going wild, thinking that was the football. It's a gain of 18.
Challenge it, Dan.
Yeah, he thinks there's a fumble. Let's take another look. Ali, it's hit.
Nah, it's ground caused the fumble. It's down.
Great play call there. Love that play call. You get the 3rd down completion, get a 1st down, and you keep Florida on their heels defensively by calling a little switch screen. That's Eddie Grant, their offensive coordinator. He's been successful in getting his quarterback into a rhythm, and now he's challenging Florida. They've completely abandoned the running game. It's Burton off the pass play. What about a 2nd and short scenario? Game at 7. Good-looking drive by the Cats.
Just marching on down the field on us right now.
9th play of the drive upcoming. Way back when.
Dan Mullen calling him the best defensive coordinator in football. Like, yeah, we got 15 sacks, but man, 3rd and Grantham. One of these 3rd and forevers, man. It's 3rd and Grantham. Oh, that should be 3rd and short. Oh, with that spot, they're going to give him 1st.
And he will have 1st down yardage. The forward progress gets him there. As we hit the final minute, quarter number 1. Interesting watching Kentucky operate. You know, you had a lot of questions without Terry Wilson. What is this offense going to look like? Last year it was one-handed with Benny Snell, Terry Wilson, and now with
Little Muschamp gets thrown from 444 yards, 5 TDs by Alabama's Tagovailoa.
That's Bolden in motion. Don't give it to him. It's Rose instead.
We stood him up that time. Him and Greener.
It's important also to mention that this Florida defense not playing with their best defender in C.J. Henderson.
And that should be the end of the 1st.
Kentucky to come out and challenge this secondary. You know they're stout up front in Florida front 7, but they're down the best player in the secondary. The 2 schools were
7-0 after 1. Should have had this drive over. It should have been a 3-and-out. 3rd and 21 after the sack. Come on now. Like, oh my goodness. It's crazy. It's crazy. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I mean, at times our defense plays so great. Do you think it's our defensive play calling? You think it's really 3rd and Grantham on these big old third and forever blunders, fourth and forever blunders? Or do you think it's just the player's not executing right? But yeah, of course we're going to feel CJ's loss. Those are impossible shoes to fill with the talent that's on this team. Maybe if we had Chris Steele, it would be an easier shoe to fill, but we don't. So, yeah, we're feeling his loss a bit. But, yeah, it's no excuse. 3rd and 21. 3rd and 21. And we give up this to a guy who's making his first start. Come on. That 3rd and 21, we did rush 3. But that last 3rd down conversion, it was a delayed blitz. And it was an out route thrown right to where the blitzer was coming from. So, I mean, that was play calling, and they threw at the blitzer. So, and honestly, yeah, I mean, facing a QB in his first start, bringing more pressure. Didn't work out too well with Miami, but we did get 10 sacks. But, I say keep bringing the pressure too. But right now, if the guy's throwing at the blitzer, then we got to beat him in coverage and give our defensive line time to wreak havoc on just a 3 or 4 man rush. But I mean, our secondary, come on, guys. Come on, guys. We shouldn't be giving up those big plays, especially passing. We're DBU. Come on. We got talented secondary. Talented people in our secondary. Well, we have too much talent to be giving up that every time it's a 3rd and long or 4th and long. Come on now. These get off the field plays, we need to get off the field, especially when it's a 3rd and forever. Especially because you're winning on 1st and 2nd down just to lose on 3rd. No. That's how you lose games. On both sides of the ball. Yeah, Greener, though, I had no idea how big of an impact he would have. But, man, if this is the one season we got him, then I'm going to enjoy every second that he is out there because that guy is a monster. And he is definitely going to be playing in the NFL. Definitely going to be drafted. We just need to block. Need to block.
Go to the SEC on ESPN.
Just block. Unblock. Gosh. Perine, Davis, and Pierce can't do anything. They can't do anything if we don't have a run blocker. Frank's running too. Can't do anything if we don't run block consistently. Fact. Dang sure won't beat Georgia, Auburn, LSU's out there. Those are trench games.
The Wildcats run some Wildcat. And Gordon will keep it.
Get him, Reese. Dude, Reese everywhere tonight.
I understand you want to get the ball in your best player's hands, and that's Gordon.
Haven't seen him much in the first 2 games, but I've seen him a lot tonight, David Reese.
This Florida defense is not going to work because they're just too fast, too athletic, sideline to sideline.
First drive, the guy fumbles it between his legs, and now he's 4 for 4 for 58 yards. Come on! 3rd and 9. Let's get off the field. Blitz. That ball hit the ground. Calling it a touchdown. Saw a flag. Marco. Ball hit the ground. Ball hit the ground. Incomplete.
Take another look at that. And what tremendous concentration from Wagner at 6'5". He had the height advantage to go up and make that play.
Marco was even holding his jersey on that and still got out jumped for the ball. Come on, Marco.
And even if it doesn't stand, what an effort. And it's a flag too, right? If the worst case scenario for Kentucky, this would be a 1st down. See, Marco Wilson had his hand all on his face mask.
Definitely defensive pass interference on Marco. Ball hits the ground. He's still moving.
I think he gained control of that ball with the one hand on the way down and got his other hand underneath it. Yes, it looked like it moved a little bit, but I think his arm was moving along with it. So I think that's a catch and just stands a touchdown. Yeah, that is the call on the field. So
He says.
because there is a penalty marker as well, which would be pass interference. We believe it's Marco Wilson. Yeah, again, you know what Matt said there, he thought he controlled the ball when he was going to the ground. And the ball can move right after touching the ground, but it can't help you make the catch. And I think, you know, based on what they call on the field, you might be right. I can put it in the middle of the field staying. Touchdown.
What is a catch? Looks like it hit the ground to me.
I think he has a talent shortage. Chance pool.
Definitely missing CJ on that one. Marco.
There's the routine. Those guys could have done that any better. But what job on Sawyer Smith identified the man-to-man coverage on Marco Wilson and knew he had the matchup with the 6'5" receiver out there, gave him an opportunity, a chance, and it paid off.
It's like, oh, the ball moves. Then his arm moves after the ball. Oh, yeah, that's a catch. No, the ball landed on the ground with his arm around it. I don't get it. That's ball on the ground. Is that not? Does ball on the ground not mean incomplete in Lexington?
We think he was really shot in the Aflac program.
But it has to be indisputable evidence. The ball hit the ground and then moved. That's indisputable that it hit the ground. The ground cannot help you catch the ball. That's incomplete. You're darn right that's home cooking. You are absolutely right that's a home call. I've seen catches not get called for way less than that. All you gotta do is just pay attention for one game on any given Saturday or Sunday, and you'll see catches that are way more questionable than that.
So Dish gives you NFL Red Zone, no extra charge. That's every touchdown, every game.
They still would have had, that wouldn't have been like first and goal. They would have been at like the 15 or the 10. Said they just gave him points.
At Verizon, we're building the most powerful 5G experience for America. That's why the NFL chose Verizon. Because they need the massive capacity of 5G with ultra-wideband.
Brad Stewart is back. Recovered a fumble earlier. Oh, don't get me started on that missed field goal, Harvard. You know how I feel about that. Oh, my gosh. Don't get me started on that. Goes straight over the post with 3/4 of the ball inside the upright and 1/4 of the ball outside the upright. Straight over the post. They say it's no good. Kind of like that catch right there, right? God, I hate Lexington.
It keeps your engine 2 times cleaner with low gas mileage. That's why they asked me, this is Supreme. Maybe their spokesperson. Everything up behind is Supreme. My ascot was an ascot. It's Supreme. Dodgers, Mets, Sunday Night Baseball, tomorrow on ESPN. You know Coach Cal is very well aware before playing football for the Wildcats out on record. spent 3 seasons hooping it up for
Got to be the same crew.
the team's most improved player, the inaugural K. Arnold
that deep south home cooking in Lexington, Kentucky.
House on the left, and Wildcats enjoying it after making what was a circus catch in the end zone.
All right, let's give 13 the ball back. All right, let him go to work.
He made the right choice. I'll say. The best choice right now is no back.
Steve Lincoln, thank you to AT&T Best Performance of the Day on what otherwise was a bad day for the Pac-12. Arizona State down late. Eno Benjamin gives them the lead 10-7. After 12 men on the field for Michigan State, they had to kick another field goal to tie it. Matt Condon misses it.
Michigan State shanks a field goal and loses 10-7. 10-7. Can you imagine going to that game? Woo! Boring. Then again, it is 7-7 here, so beginning of the second. 14-16 left in this half. Frank's got a man. Oh, it's Van. He's got a man, and his name is Van. First down.
It's a game of 32. A big-time answer from Felipe Franks. Kentucky comes out on offense and ties this game. And Felipe Franks
Second read, going through his regressions. What a throw.
top of Jamari Brown. Well done.
And move that safety over with your eyes. Open up the post route there.
Down the pressure.
Like, that's a fumble, that's fumble, that's fumble, that's fumble, fumble!
Thompson the replacement for the ejected Yusuf Walker. The true freshman from Union City, Georgia. Hunts on the football. And Kentucky's got it. Huge turnover for Kentucky. Great rush from the edge. That ball is definitely out. You can see the arm was coming forward, but the ball went backward, which tells you that
Kyle Pitts and number 56.
Franks was coming forward. And Franks was a little bit ginger coming up there, too.
I'm so tired of calling out number 56.
Looks like he's all right. I think that's the 4th fumble of the game. It's definitely the 3rd turnover of the game. And now we'll see what Kentucky can do with it. From their own 46 and a 7-7 game. On the ground, Glossier smoke. His first carry, he had a 5 on the play.
Number 56 and Kyle Pitts. I'll explain how. Oh, my goodness.
Logan Stenberg, the left guard, Drake Jackson, the center. Those 2 guys coming back.
Pitts literally went from being the tight end on the right side and kept creeping left looking for someone to block. And 56 went to double team the guy in the middle and just left the end to just come all the way around, which made Felipe scoot up in the pocket, but the end had no one there to block him and then forced the fumble. Number 56 and number 84, Kyle Pitts. Blocking, 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 blocking.
Big time throws from Sawyer Smith, having protection in the pocket. You know, we watched Florida's defense annihilate.
That one was on the offensive line.
Offensive line is protected in this game. I'll let you know when Sawyer Smith misses one. Here's Smoke trying the right side on first down. It's a gain of 5 on the play. Cavassier Smoke. Cavassier is his first name. He prefers to just go by Smoke.
Guy's name is Cavassier Smoke.
People can't pronounce it.
What a name. What a football name.
They announced him in the stadium on the public address. They just say Smoke. I you to go with the weather Smoke. Come on. That's right.
All right, they're across our 40 now. Come on.
Smoke.
Smoke up the middle. 3rd and short.
What's better than Smoke as a name?
Smoke.
It's a first down.
Cavassier Smoke.
Kentucky staying ahead of the down distance, right? They're throwing the ball on first down and second down. They're running it on 3rd and short situation, getting first down. They are. Eddie Grant is calling a great game. Todd Grantham now, and Ron Harris defensive coordinator, his head coach called him the best coordinator in the land. He's got to make the adjustment.
Oh, Marco. Gosh, Marco, tackle someone.
It's Schlegel, the senior, tight end for Gator 12. We mentioned no C.J. Henderson at corner tonight for the Gators. He's hurt. Marco Wilson.
You barely even touched him, Marco.
There was a penalty even if he didn't catch it, and now just missed that tackle for the first half. And it's been interesting to watch. They've been rotating forward as their defensive backs every 3 or 4 plays.
Yeah, well, he's not rotating because he's our number 1 guy right now. At least the freshman can tackle. Marco, that's on your side again. He gives me such a headache.
Those are the only 3 snaps that Dave Rollins was able to have Wilson and C.J. Henderson together in SEC play. That's really been an issue. Henderson is expected back shortly.
Woosa, KJ3, woosa. Remember your pressure points. Oh, Marco Wilson, you're going to give me a heart attack.
Second down and 8. There's smoke.
Our defensive line is playing well.
The injuries for Florida. We told you about C.J. Henderson. He's the key on the defensive end.
Both number 1s. How unlucky for us that both number 1s on both sides of the ball go out in the same game against a scrub team in UT Martin. Third and 5 in the red zone. Come on. Oh, gosh. Just picked up the first. This guy is just taking what we're giving him right now.
He's trying to make a play, and then we get here, like, maybe get it by 2 yards, not by half a yard. A couple little too close. Look how close that was. They can get a first down.
Steiner's Dean down bottom. Smoke runs through Steiner's tackle. Second is short from the 1.
Stenberry to the left guard. This is the definition of pancake. I mean, he just completely destroys the defensive end and opens up that open one.
Guy tripped over his own feet and got pushed on his own face.
2 pounds. He's a man. That's an NFL guard right there. And he's nasty and talks trash. He'll let you hear about it.
Well, there's 12 men on the field for Florida. Free play.
They got a free play there because Florida had 12 men on the field.
It's probably first and goal from the inch line now instead of second and inches from the inch.
Trying to get off the field and didn't make it in time. That's smart by Sawyer Smith to snap that ball. See him right here. That's anchored. Go defense. 12 players on the field.
Oh my gosh, we are not playing smart football right now.
Listen, if you see a defender trying to get off, get up there and snap it. It's a free play. And that's what's important.
DeLance is playing like trash. Straight trash. All right. I pointed him out in the Miami game. I didn't see many mistakes against UT Martin, but that's UT Martin. Now against Kentucky, he's playing like trash again. And it was first and goal, and David Reese comes up with the stop, second and goal. Told you, David Reese is being everywhere right now. He's playing very well.
Smith's taking some big spots. He was on the team redshirting in the stadium for that crazy upset that Troy had over LSU. And they get pretty coaching a season ago.
On Gators.
These are the controls. Second down and goal. Under center was Smith. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Sawyer Smith. Kentucky is now beating us. Yay! Isn't that great? Yay. Turnovers, man. Turnovers. Lose games. Okay? Turnovers lose games. We're lucky they only have 7 points off turnover right now. Ugly kick.
The best part of this Kentucky team was that offensive line. Jackson, Stenberg, take a look. You want to play on the goal line? You got to stick your head in there and push into the end zone. That's as good as you can do it.
Honestly, if you want to pick one unit of offense or defense, there's the reason why we're losing. Offensive line. We can't run the ball, and that fumble was completely on them. Quarterback tries stepping up in the pocket and has no room. That's on your line. We're not losing to Kentucky 2 years in a row.
Applebee's handcrafted burgers now starting at $7.99. That's even good in the neighborhood.
We got one of those new purple mattresses, and it is amazing. You're excited.
Oh, this doesn't feel like really fall. This feels amazing, right?
What do y'all think, Gators?
It's called purple.
Huh.
And it's
What are we doing wrong? What do we need to get better at before halftime? I mean, I have a feeling Dan Mullen, it's not going to be a nice place, that visitor locker room in Lexington, Kentucky right now.
At purple.com/TV.
This is a paid advertisement for businesses. Attention military service members. If you are a loved one, use dual-sided combat arms earplugs during duty between 2003 and 2015 and then suffered from tinnitus, ringing in ears, partial or total hearing loss, ruptured eardrum. You may be entitled to financial compensation.
They seem like I'm overreacting, but you know what? We're going to face teams that are a lot bigger and stronger than Kentucky. And if we're playing like this against Kentucky's line, those are fixes we need. Those are problems we need to fix. Those are big problems. We can't run the ball.
Weeks ago, Kentucky snapped a 31-year losing streak against Florida, led by Terry Wilson, running and passing. They spelled 175 yards. And there's Cash Daniels.
Yeah.
How to celebrate. Those weren't Coronas. But you get the idea. A Corona premier moment.
Gators.
Again, it's been 42 years if you want to look ahead. The last
Take
time
it easy.
Kentucky beat Florida in consecutive games. 7:46 left in this first half.
7:46 left in the half.
The light beer you've been waiting for has arrived. Lower carbs, lower calories, higher expectations. Corona Premier.
These are my people. These are the ones who will reach for the stars. These are my people.
Let's go, Gators. Mental problems on your offensive line, 3 straight games. That's becoming more than just a mental problem. It's becoming a problem for your team. I understand what you're saying, but I am probably making it a little bit of a bigger deal than what it needs to be made, but you know what? It's still a big deal. Our offensive line is our biggest weakness this year, and we can't run block to save our lives right now. Can't. We're terrible at it. Whether or not it's mental mistakes or the talent's not there, we cannot run block right now. Wish I was a coach. Wish I knew why, but I'm not a line coach, so I don't really look at that stuff as much.
A TV this big makes kids series look ginormous. Game shows look like an even bigger deal. And medical dramas look larger than life.
Oh, if the offensive line keeps playing like this, no, we ain't winning the East. Heck no. Georgia's good. Got to win the trenches to beat LSU, Auburn, and Georgia, all right? Those are our 3 main teams, three main tests this year. Auburn home, LSU on the road, and Georgia and Jacksonville. Yeah, that's not like the O-line was great last year. Like, O-line was a question mark last year, too. I knew O-line would be a weakness. I didn't know they'd be this big a weakness to where we can't run the ball. I'm not exaggerating. We can't run the ball. There's nowhere for P. Ryan, Pierce, or Davis to go. O-line has been consistently inconsistent, or not even consistently inconsistent. They've been consistently bad all year long when it comes to run blocking. Couldn't even push around UT Martin, for goodness sake. 2nd and 1.
So impressive this group. Mark Stoops said he thought it was the best that they've been up. Yes. And the best unit.
Safety's creeping up in the box.
Kentucky team. Now on defense, trying to protect the lead.
P. Ryan has to shake the first tackle just to gain 2 yards. Come on.
Needed 1, got 4. Cordell Rooney.
First down.
To me, that's the biggest difference in this Kentucky team, right? Is both the offensive and defensive lines. What do we say in the SEC?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to, ride that momentum wave that we had last year with an offense as rocky, or with an off season as rocky as our off season was, with the closing good on our signing days, to Steele and Jones transferring, to Black and Devaye Hammond not being able to get academically cleared. I mean, it's nice pass to Grimes, by the way. It's just, we had such a bad offseason. We really did. And it sucked all that positive momentum and energy we had from last year and ending strong with the Peach Bowl victory. It sucked all of it away. Kind of made us start from fresh. And, it still looks like we're a little sluggish and getting back up to speed. Come on, Swain. That was a great pass to Grimes, by the way, from Franks. Rolling out.
The last couple of years, Trevor Lawrence to Amari Rodgers, 16 yards. Clemson driving again, up 7-0 early on Syracuse.
The Orange figured to be a tough tonight. Tough spot for them.
I mean, the only incompletion Felipe's had is that interception. He's got a $135 and a TD. 8 of 9. I mean, you just can't run the ball. 2nd and 1. and we're throwing.
Pressure coming from the outside. It's picked up.
Pump fake. Just go, Felipe. Keep going. Keep going. Swerve, that's holding. Please don't be holding. Dang it!
That's Gene Delance, the right tackle. They're going to get for the hole. There it is right here.
Delance, man! Delance! Delance! What are you doing, man?
Yeah, that's when he's trying to disengage there, and he puts his hands up. That's a good call.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Take him out of the game. Take him out of the game. I'm done with this guy. I'm done. I'm done with Delance.
Put it aside now. Frank's got to put it aside, get back into the situation of the game, 2nd and 10, and manage this situation. Run it off the field. They call the timeout. It's going to move hash watch to the spot of the football. Both teams have their full complements and timeouts.
Delance. I swear. I'm looking straight at 56 now to see what he does.
To this point. You're on top of your screen. So pressure up the middle, trying to set it up.
I'm not surprised they blitzed the right side of the line. I would have blitzed at Delance too. I would have dialed up the same call if I was a defensive coordinator. Look. It wasn't his fault that time because, like, there's 3 people being run at him. I would have done the same thing.
Pressure comes, Franks takes a hit and completes.
Kyle Pitts, good catch.
That was a tough throwing catch. 12 on the play. Big time throwing catch because he had to let it go before the receiver comes out of the break. Look at where he's throwing it. He hasn't even turned around yet. And Felipe Franks, under pressure, gives him an opportunity and a huge conversion on 3rd down. Took a little shot from Boogie Watson. Moved the sticks. Great composure from Franks, right? Runs in for a touchdown, gets a hold, gets away with one on the intentional grounding, but makes a pay on 3rd down.
He's running here.
Looks to keep it. Take it on to people. He took a shot after the game at 2. Oof. 2nd down upcoming.
What's up, Catfish? Hey, congrats on the win for Tennessee today. Took you guys a while. You finally got it. Proud of you guys.
That's where he can really get cleaned up. 9th play of the drive upcoming.
2nd and 8, Gators. Come on. We're in the red zone now. Ball in 16. Ryan and Copeland tried blocking someone that time and got hit in the backfield. Back up line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8. I saw that. Southern Cal, what's that? 2 losses for them, right? Beat Stanford last week and lose again this week. Stanford, they got embarrassed by UCF. Timeout, Kentucky. 3rd and 8.
3:27 to go in the half. Gators things up.
Yes, it's the first word of any news.
I think Franks will. I think when it comes to the jury being out on Felipe Franks, I think everyone's made up their mind based on the young Felipe we got from the Jim McElwain coaching staff. But like this Felipe is not that Felipe. This is a completely different quarterback. This quarterback's matured, grown. Goodness, I mean, remember when we had Jeff Driscoll and we could only dream of a 200-yard game? Guys, Felipe's throwing for 250 and we're complaining. I mean, quarterback at UF is not an easy job. It's probably one of the hardest positions in college football to be. Quarterback at UF just because of the 90s and the fun and gun and the Spurrier and the Waterfall and the Tebow. Like, there's legacy. There's great legacy at the quarterback position at the University of Florida. We are a spread passing school. We are not the Alabama or the Georgias where we ground and pound it. No, we're a throwing school where the quarterback is the star. It's all eyes are going to be on him. All pressure is going to be on him. It's the platform of the University of Florida, being in the SEC, being a top program, having 3 quarterback Heisman winning trophies in your program history. There's pressure, all right? You let him be who he wants to be. If he wants to do little antics and stuff, people aren't complaining about Joe Burrow doing antics and stuff against waving goodbye to people at DKR Memorial Stadium in Austin, all right? Like, Felipe does some little things to a crowd in a neutral field in Orlando against a rival, and people call it, and Kirk Herbstreit calls him immature and all that. Like, no, come on. He still threw for over 250 against a good defense. 25 and 27 last week. Only has a couple of incompletions, an interception, the targeting on Grimes, and another one in this game. Fumble this game on his line, not on him. Like, people are too hard on Franks. He's a good quarterback who is actually getting better, but everyone is just judging him because they already have their minds made up. Just look at him with a clean slate every game and see the growth from game to game. You'll see it. You'll see it if you look for it.
99 yards rushing on the Sooners' opening drive. This 30 of them. It's Boomer early. See you later, Steve.
Thank you. Welcome back to Dr. Pepper's Championship Drive Game of the Week.
The biggest flaw with Jeff Driscoll was Muschamp chose Driscoll and not Brissett. That's the biggest flaw with Jeff Driscoll, all right? Square peg, round hole. His whole entire career. Anyways, 3rd and 8. Dip the P run. Pass them. 4th and 2. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Big time tackle there by DeAndre Square. That saved the quarter.
Why is Delant still in the game?
He doesn't get the P run on the ground, and you could have walked into the end
Come on, Dan.
It's a big play by the sophomore.
And you're not Evan. There's the announcer jinx. He has never missed a field goal within 30 yards in his career at Florida in 2 years. This is a 27-yard attempt from the right hash. I jinxed them. I told you. It's the announcer's jinx because they put it on the screen, and I had to say it. Announcer's curse. The announcer's curse. I'm sorry, Evan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I cursed you. Oh, my goodness.
Okay. Just okay. There's a man that has helped.
See you, Catfish, next week, man.
And they have unconventional product. It's happening.
Just okay is not okay.
McPherson's. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry for jinxing you, Evan. I'm so sorry.
first step to 5G. That's all.
Russell Wilson is fearless, and AWS has proof. His second goal, and the only thing coming from Russell is an 800-pound pain brigade. He's forced to scramble like eggs in the morning, running crazy fast. Nobody is open. Catch probability is under 25%. And Russell Wilson is a monster. Next Gen Stats, powered by Amazon Web Services. AWS is out.
Yeah, that was a terrible miss. That just started right, ended right. I had no chance whatsoever. My NFL team, I don't really have one, to be honest. I would love to call myself a Dolphins fan, but I don't want to put myself through that pain and agony. It's the same reason why I don't call myself a Jaguars fan, because I grew up an hour south of there in Daytona. So, don't really have an NFL team. I follow my Gators in the NFL. I play fantasy. I have a bunch of fantasy teams, but I don't really have an NFL team. Gators are my only football team that I follow passionately. Basketball, Gators and Duke. If you have to ask, then just stay tuned to my channel. I'll explain it eventually. We are making Kentucky look good. I wish I lived in Gainesville. No, I actually live in Orlando. Down here in West Palm Beach right now, though.
Get a free chocolate cake with a 10-piece meal at KFC.
It's McPherson missed it because I jinxed it, man. It's the announcer jinx. I told you. I'm sorry. It's my fault.
Protection has been great for Sawyer Smith, and then when they want to run the football, they go behind Stenberg and Jackson. Smoke gets into the end zone. The first half of this game has been controlled up front.
Their running game is they're at least getting to our linebackers and our secondary. It's our running back. We cannot get to the second level because we can't. Because our first level blocking, our line is so bad. I really wish I was exaggerating in how bad our line is, but they're playing that bad when it comes to our run game.
Syracuse, plus BYU comes back late against USC, and Herb Edwards goes on the road against Michigan State, upset Sparty again. Just calling Joey Galloway going to be coming out there.
Thanks, Matt. Good for you, Herb. I did not root for Herb Edwards. That kid's going to play there anytime. 2 minutes to go in the half.
Listen.
Steps away from it.
Oh.
Could not hook up with Cody dangerously across the middle. Yeah, it was a good idea, good thought. Extended
Yeah, our defense will get tired. We've been out there a lot of plays.
Smith needs to realize right now is an opportunity for Kentucky to.
That's his first incompletion, y'all. 9 of 10 for a $119.
And then they get the ball to start the second half. If they put that
Kentucky gets the ball at the half.
the complexion of this game be completely different. That was Smith's first incomplete pass of the game. 2nd and 10. Brewers for a few.
Gain of 3.
Stop. Gain of 4. We haven't talked a whole lot about A.J. Rose. We've been talking mostly about Smoke, but, trying to take over for Benny Snell. It's a tough job, but they've got
Minute 40 left in the half.
been using this season. Rose,
3rd and 7.
Chris Rodriguez.
We stop him here. We should call a timeout and try to block the punt. Or go into 2-minute drill.
4 or 5 on 3rd down conversions here tonight. Not a lot of urgency here by Kentucky. Looked like Mullen took a timeout.
You let time tick off the clock before calling the timeout there. So I don't know if we're playing for the half or what Mullen's thinking here. But timeout Gators.
1. True or what? It's true. 2. Natural gas is pure. 3. Benzol is made from natural gas. Gives you unbeatable engine protection. The proof is in the benzol.
Wow, that's Ensure Max Protein. With high protein and 1 gram sugar. It's a setup, banana, bend at the waist. Trying. Keep it up. You'll get there.
30 grams of protein and 1 gram of sugar.
I'm just.
Ensure Max Protein.
At Farmers Insurance, we've seen.
I really don't need it. I don't see it anywhere right now. There's no.
What is going on in here? I can't hear.
There's no urgency.
What does it look like, sir?
There's no grit. There's no toughness. There's no edge. this team right now. Everything's so bland and vanilla. It's like, come on. Show some aggression. Show some emotion out there. Like, of course we had the wrong from like.
NFL Prime Time is back on Sunday night.
It's like,
Exclusively on ESPN Plus at 7
like
p.m.
if a kicker, makes 14 out of 15 and then misses one, you can't really get that upset because like kickers, it's a great thing if they make them all the time, but they're not going to make them all the time. But yeah, like that's a strange time for him to miss. That was a chip shot. I mean, it really is like we're just going through the motions. And it's, you know what? This isn't a team to be taken that lightly. As I was saying, they're Kentucky, but I also did say they're probably the third best team in the SEC East behind Georgia and us. They also were a 10-win team last year. Yes, they lost a lot of that talent, but I mean, you look at Missouri, you look at Vanderbilt, you look at South Carolina, who just got whooped by Alabama, has one of the toughest schedules this year. Them and A&M, or they'd have unfairly brutal schedules. And yeah, Missouri, South Carolina, Vanderbilt, Tennessee. Kentucky's better than all those teams. Not better than Georgia, and I don't think they're better than us. So yeah, third in SEC is Kentucky. So
Kentucky on the ground. AJ Rose, no gain. Rather conservative for my takes. Yeah, that one I don't get that. You get first down, and you get close to midfield, and you got 2 timeouts, and you run the ball right up the middle. And I don't know why Mullen's not calling a timeout because it's 3rd and 10.
I have a feeling we will see a very different team in the second half. I have a feeling it's going to be one of those not great place to be locker rooms in halftime. They're coming up on 25 seconds. Get him. Throw it away. 18 seconds left. It's going to be 4th down. Probably just tried to go for the block here or go for a turn, take a knee. Going to half. All right. So. Now, I haven't heard Zuniga's name be called at all, and I haven't seen 92. Is he not playing?
Stoops wants to talk to both of those guys together. And it's our first punt of the game. It's Max Duffy. Fair catch at the 10. Freddie Swain.
Fair catch.
On the fair catch. And 11 seconds left in this half. This was an hot start, Grease. They trade fumbles in the first couple of minutes. Then Florida marches in for a
South Carolina did put up a decent fight against Bama. They just that fake field goal was unfortunate, and there's a couple things that, man, if the ball would have bounced their way, would have been a different game in the 4th quarter, but it didn't. I watched that game.
Kentucky has been better in the trenches. And Kentucky doing it with a backup quarterback.
Yep. He's going to take a knee.
Kentucky will get the football to start the second half.
Take a knee. 14-7 halftime. We're losing. I mean,
14-7 Wildcats.
how much is it game planning and how much is it executing? Like, yeah, I would say the coaching staff kind of got to look at him a little bit. Is this offensive line bad? Defense should be playing better. I mean, yeah, we only gave up 14, but still give up 14. And we got driven on. It's not like we're forcing 3 now. It's like we should be. But, no, I mean, the defense has got no energy right now.
I think we're doing okay. I mean, we got one guy go the wrong way and we almost sacked. You know, we have a guy uncovered down the field within a touchdown. You know, then we we got a penalty. We're about to score, and we end up with another penalty down here. The same guy actually. So that one guy, we gotta get that cleaned up. Young players gotta get that loose up. Yeah, thank you.
Dan Mullen doesn't seem all that bothered. Easy fix. Easy fix. We'll try that after the second game of last season, too. Say to Matt Barry, Joey
So Mullen's kind of wearing that face of, I know exactly what I can get out of these guys, and I know it's not enough. He's wearing that face right now. And that is troublesome because that tells me that what he's saying isn't getting through to them, or the talent is just not there, and it's going to be a long year for us. That concerns me.
Last year, first time in 31 years, Kentucky was able to beat Florida. They look every bit of the part again this year, Joey. What have you seen that's working first half of Kentucky?
This is a team looking for respect. They lost a lot of
This team doesn't look like they're having fun, period. To be honest.
And so they come into this season saying,
Then again, we looked very bland until that Kentucky loss woke us up last year. So I don't know what has to happen to wake the team up. But yeah, I mean, no emotion. No emotion.
The 14 points in the second quarter is what turned this game.
Even Dan's looking like he's got no emotion. He's just like looking like Urban Meyer did in 2010. Just kind of like, oh my god, another game. Like, ugh, going to Lexington. Like, come on, man.
12 plays and 11 plays, but most importantly, hasn't turned the football over. And that's the difference right now. 2 turnovers for Felipe Franks, none for Sawyer Smith. Biggest key for Kentucky now in the second half. Avoid third and
Oh, I blame that whole offense. I blame our offense stalling on our offensive line. Like, it just took away Felipe's touchdown. And we got nothing out of it because we settled for a field goal and we ended up, unfortunately, missing it. Like, to Lance. Even Mullen said it there. He's like, yeah, we got the same guy got called for penalty twice. Like, so DeLance, like, oh my goodness. Should be tied. I mean, it should be tied.
It's so good to be back. We're lemon and pepper, get a buttery back. We're freshly made just for you chicken. Learns to fly. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Tennessee won Big Ten. Yeah, congrats. You beat Chattanooga.
That's because of all these cell towers.
One other funny thing is, Tennessee whooped Chattanooga's butt, shut them out, and now they have the exact same record as them.
$45 a month, no contract. I would switch. You really should.
Any other Gators fans? I would not be surprised if that's happened to me before in the past. I try to be on good graces with my neighbors because of me yelling and screaming. Because I do this whether the camera's on or not. I yell at my Gators. Shoot, I watched the Florida State game on the Watch ESPN app in a Dunkin' Donuts last year. And I was yelling in the Dunkin' Donuts. Like, I'm just an enthusiastic person when it comes to football, y'all. So, yeah. Noise disturbance. I hope my neighbors haven't called the cops on me. if they're watching, don't. But, yeah. Oh, my goodness. If we play like this against Tennessee, like, we'll win only because Tennessee's not good this year. It's just plain and simple. They're not good. But, I mean, if we come out with no emotion looking flat, we're going to lose this game. We're going to lose next week. And those are the games before Auburn and LSU. Like, those are warm-up SEC games, Kentucky and Tennessee, today and next week. Like, that's what's concerning. Is this should be the game to where we're working kinks out, but the problems are getting bigger. We're not narrowing the problems down when it comes to the line. Tackling, yeah, we're nowhere near the team that played Miami tackling-wise. Like, we're tackling a heck of a lot better. We're missing CJ, so our secondary is going to be hurting a little bit. But, like, I'm sorry, no excuses for our offensive line. None. garbage right now.
Welcome back to the Mercedes-Benz halftime report.
I understand. Would you trust our offensive line to get 2 yards? Or would you trust a kicker who hasn't missed inside 30 in his career in Florida? I would have kicked it too. I don't trust that line to pick up 2 yards. I don't trust them for us to maintain the line of scrimmage. They're that bad in run blocking right now. We literally have to catch the defense off guard to get a good run. It's really bad.
Is this Alabama's player of the year, Jackson?
Yeah, it really is. The only random ball.
I know this Kentucky team is not last year's Kentucky team. They're not nearly as talented.
South Carolina defender, great play out of Harris. Take another look at this.
None whatsoever.
The strength against athleticism.
For the last guy, what are you thinking? You saw 8 get pushed down. What do you think?
You need to show some pride, man.
Alabama 24.
Show some pride. This is Kentucky. We roll over Kentucky. We beat them 31 straight in years for a reason. All right? They're Kentucky. They're a basketball school. We are a football school. Go out and put your will into somebody.
The big question on this team is that wide receiver, Dominic Blaylock, George Pickens, 2
Stop getting pushed around and push someone in the dirt.
Blaylock, son of Mookie Blaylock, also the original name of Pearl Jam. That's what we do on halftime to get you all set up. Northwestern stayed on the road to LSU. Shelton Eckler, quad short, 17 yards.
Yeah, LSU comes off of a big win against Texas. Can they get back up for Northwestern State? They're down early.
And Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah, LSU only had the ball for 1 drive in the first quarter. The defense has to do a better job getting off the field on third down.
Bit sloppy in Baton Rouge early.
LSU.
Sloppy in Maryland.
Sloppy.
Syracuse beat down. How did they respond on the road at Temple? We'll show you coming up.
And Tim Tebow or the speech Dan Mullen gave during halftime last week. Getting their rear ends. Oh, goodness.
We never stopped making it stronger.
Scores 14-7, Kentucky at the half.
Because to be the best is to never.
Yeah, we make adjustments, but you know what? Making adjustments and trying to motivate your team to play with passion, man, that's a big ask. For a team that's got no emotion, they're not showing any emotion out there to try to get that out of them. And halftime, like that with the line and so many other things, like I don't know, that's a big ask. I would settle for just being able to consistently get 4 or 5 yards per rush right now. I mean, we would rather see everyone play harder or the line just play better right now. That's the thing. Is what do you want out of your team for adjustments? Because you can't just go into halftime and be like, we're doing everything wrong. We got to change everything and do everything right. Like, no, you got to have the main key points on what it is that you want to tweak and change. And right now, I'd rather just have a line that's playing better rather than my team playing harder. All right? Because talent can beat talent. Like the better talent will rise. But, man, you got to – you got to give your running back holes. You got to protect so your quarterback can throw the ball. Like, you can't do anything if you don't have a line. And it's showing. Linemen are holding. Whenever our quarterback decides to make a touchdown out of nothing, it gets held back because of a stupid holding call. Our people are pushing their best playmaker into our quarterback when it's quarterback run on the goal line. Like, it's embarrassing.
Jesse, Joey, and Matt back with you. Oklahoma on the road at the Rose Bowl, taking on UCLA, and as expected, this one.
Oh, Oklahoma. Hey, who here still wants Chip Kelly as their head coach? Can I get a raise of hands? Who still wants Chip Kelly as their head coach?
From OU to Texas, after the LSU game, would they come out sloppy? Sam Ellinger against Rice finds Rohan Johnson.
Ellinger 400 yards, 4 TDs in the LSU game. Comes out on fire in this game. They look like they're still up.
So the 100th meeting between Pitt and Penn State, third quarter, tied at 10. Noah Kane up the gut.
Sloppy game, lots of rain early, and Penn State ran the ball better in this 167 yards rush.
How about this ball play 4th and 1?
Yeah, I love the aggressiveness. 4th and 1, everyone's trying to line a scrimmage.
UCF, man. Stanford's not even a good team this year. Weren't they rocking a backup quarterback that game? I know they were against USC last week.
One final shot. This ball hangs up for a bit.
What did James Franklin say last year when they beat Pitt? It's just like beating Akron. How'd that go?
That's a blessing of a rivalry. Penn State wins 17-10. Maryland, Temple, Maryland coming up with beat down at Syracuse, one of the trendy teams in the Big Ten this week. Anthony Russo and Kenny Yabo.
I'm guessing his team is UCF.
So later in the fourth, Temple punting, trails by 5. DJ Turner, great individual effort.
Maryland struggled on offense. It was their defense that kept them in this game. 3 takeaways, and then missed special teams by DJ Turner on the punt return. Great effort, has the convoy, sets them up down by the goal line. So you've got Anthony McFarland. You're good, right?
Yeah, so Jesse, first and goal, they're like, give it to McFarland. They stop him 4 consecutive plays.
This is the second time Maryland got stopped on a 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. This could not come to it.
One final chance for the Turtle, Josh Jackson, and Cooley.
Temple, tough.
How about Temple? They get the win 20-17. Maryland lost 5 consecutive games. Our Mercedes-Benz road to the championship. Freddie Swain, touchdown for the Gators.
Freddie.
More from Lexington coming up after the Mercedes.
The new Sporty GLC. It fights Trask. It fights tension.
It's like we do step down to play at the talent level sometimes. I'm not sure why.
It even fights fighting. Innovation that keeps doing it again. The 2020 GLC. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing. This is Jerry. Jerry has a membership to this gym, but he's not using it. And he has subscriptions.
Long halftime.
He doesn't listen to, and 5 streaming video services he doesn't watch. This is Jerry learning that he's still paying for this stuff he's not using. He's seeing his recurring payments in Control Tower and the Wells Fargo mobile app. This is Jerry canceling a few things. Moving on. This is Jerry appreciating.
I agree, Chris. I agree. Felipe's not playing a bad game. I mean, you look at that touchdown run. That was on the offensive line and got called back on Delance. Like, Felipe's having a good game, except for that pick. That pick was bad. All right, he should have thrown it away. If he would have thrown it away, I honestly wouldn't have a complaint with how Felipe's playing right now. He's playing a good game.
Boy bands without dancing are just okay. Get a better than just okay unlimited plan. With Spotify Premium included on America's Best Network. Only from AT&T. More for your thing.
Man, the criticism on Felipe is unfair. It just is. It's not fair for him. It's a better quarterback than everyone else thinks. The offensive line is much worse. Much worse than our quarterback, all right? And this is the first time in a while that we've been able to say that our quarterback is not the worst position on our offense. We haven't been able to say that in a couple years. Except maybe last year. Like, pre-Dan Mullen, when was the last time we were able to say that? 2012 when we had Driscoll? Like,
instead of running the same plays, we draw up new ones.
we had a good offensive line in 2012. Didn't Gilsley run for near 1,000 yards in 2012? Like, we had a good offensive line then. Driscoll was still the biggest question mark. Like, it's been the quarterback ever since Tebow left, except for this year. Our offensive line is worse than our quarterback.
Game on.
This halftime report is presented by Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.
UCF and Stanford. Stanford along Tiger Woods on the sidelines.
Oh, don't. If you're going to say Cam Newton, you got to bring them all up, all right? We let Cam Newton transfer. We let Jeff Driscoll transfer. We let Jacoby Brissett transfer, who's making $15 million a year for the next 2 years. And Cam Newton. And Will Grier. Like, Will Grier, Cam Newton, by the way, they're on the same team right now in Carolina Panthers. Will Grier is Cam Newton's backup. Driscoll is Andy Dalton's backup in Cincinnati, and then Brissett is the starter because Andrew Luck's retired. So, yeah, if you're going to say Cam Newton, you got to mention them all.
We've seen Zach Wilson rally BYU before. He does it again late in the fourth.
Cannot get out of your gaps when you're rushing Zach Wilson. That's what USC did all game. And Wilson
That's what I'm saying, though, is this is the first year probably since Tebow that we've been able to say that our offensive line is worse than our quarterback, or at least is the bigger question mark than our quarterback position. If I look at Felipe Franks, I'm confident in that guy to go out and win us a game. I look at our offensive line as a unit. Very concerned. Very concerned. I'd much rather play 7-on-7. We would whoop butts if it was just our receivers and tight ends and our quarterback and our playmakers. But no, we got to have the fat guys out there too. And it's the fat guys on offense that are killing us.
Down. Chance for Michigan State to tie it. Matt Coughlin, 47-yard field goal.
Matt Barrett had jumped over to try to block it.
I don't know why you would say that.
Will Grier would have been a great quarterback, but the reality is we probably never would have gotten Dan Mullen if Will Grier would have stayed, and we probably would have kept Jim McElwain for longer than we would have liked to have them, because a year and a half was already too long. Sorry, 2.5 years. 2.5 years was too long. Well, yeah, it's the same thing whenever Dan took over Mississippi State. It wasn't until he got his guy, Dak Prescott, into there until they had massive success. I forget who the quarterback was when he took over at Mississippi State, but yeah, it wasn't, that guy wasn't an overnight Heisman candidate, and he wasn't, turning heads overnight. It took time, Felipe was there, he inherited Felipe. He didn't go out and get Felipe. Give Mullen time. That's why you usually got to give a coach, 2-3 years, because then he finally gets his players in there. Franks isn't Dan's player, but he was young enough for Dan to do his best with Franks. And right now, what Dan has done with Felipe is pretty darn good, if you ask me. He's turned a guy that the fan base written off into someone who can go out and win ball games. The receivers who can go out and win ball games. The receivers are there. It's just, man, if he had a run game right now, the offense would be very, very good.
These folks, they don't have
as long as we don't, because our offensive line. I know I just sound like I'm.
Lives to get they use stamps.com for discounted postage for any letter, any package, anytime. Right.
The line's bad. All right, let's leave it at that.
Services of the post office, only cheaper. Get our special TV offer, a 4-week trial plus postage and a digital scale. Go to stamps.com/try and never go to the post office again.
When we started our business, we were paying like an arm and leg for the postage. I remember setting up ShipStation. I think it was just like 1 or 2 clicks. Everything was up and running. I was printing out labels.
Our quarterback, Corbin, I don't, because our Felipe is not the problem right now. It doesn't matter what quarterback's in there. That line's playing like trash, man. The quarterback, it doesn't matter what quarterback's in there. That's not going to make running lanes open up any more differently. Like, we have a quarterback who's completing passes to open receivers and finding open guys. We don't need to do a quarterback change right now. If we could do a whole entire offensive line change, I would suggest it. But obviously that's not an option because it hasn't been done. But if 56 is still a starting right tackle and continues to play like trash, I'm really, really going to question our depth at right tackle. I really will. Because that guy's terrible.
I think everybody in the Commonwealth was wondering, what Sawyer Smith was going to bring to the table. No Terry Wilson, no problem.
Sawyer Smith.
This is the touchdown, which was recognition, which is as a new quarterback, sometimes you think they're not going to look at it. He recognizes the safety goes in the middle, knows exactly where he wants to go man-to-man, one-on-one on the outside, and he gets the touchdown. He's also been able to throw with his feet in the red zone. Quarterbacks can affect defenses with their feet. And then he puts support on his offensive line. They are coming off the football. Stenberg and Jackson and
I wish we could block as well as that right there. Like,
for Kentucky. That is an offensive recipe that Mark Stoops is really excited about it, and the arm of Sawyer Smith is adding another element to their team.
it's like Wilson last year, man. We're making him look like a Heisman candidate out there for some reason. Just like last year's game.
To open up the second half, Lynn Bolton is back deep. He was wearing uniform number 3 in the first half. Out of respect to his starting quarterback, Terry Wilson, he's back down to his original, his own uniform, number 1 for half, number 2.
Touchback.
Down to Molly.
Well, Steve,
We better change.
quarterback Sawyer Smith responded to adversity in that first half. He said once he settled down and settled in, he did some really good things. But his message to him at the half was you need to be more aggressive. Feel free to take some shots. And Stoops was also really pleased with the physicality of his defensive front. He said they need to continue to stay consistent. They want to force Jordan into some more predictable situations.
Want some pressure on this guy. Come on, make him uncomfortable.
Up front on offense and on defense. Take advantage of that here in the second half. On first down and 10, A.J. Rose is taken down by Ventrell Miller after a gain of 1. And I think what's interesting, what Molly is saying there, with respect to Sawyer Smith and this offense in particular, for the past year.
Second and 9, gain 1.
It was a run-heavy, run first, don't make mistakes, don't turn the football over, and play good defense. And now because of the unfortunate injury to Terry Wilson and Sawyer Smith's talent throwing the football, they're going to have to change offensively, maybe for the better. Smith looking right and throwing to the right.
That'll be a first down. By the way, Kentucky ran 33 offensive plays in the first half. 33 offensive plays.
Daly on his first career start, he makes the grab. Sawyer Smith last year took over the starting job 7 games into the season at Troy after Caleb Parker went down with a knee injury. And again,
No, they marked him short. 3rd and 1.
It was the MVP of the Dollar General Bowl with Detroit, a 42-32 victory over University of Buffalo. It's really those numbers, right? He completed his first 9 passes, and this is can't say enough about the performance time.
Quarterback sneak, first down.
So he comes out in relief Reese a week ago. The very first pass play, the coaching staff told us he could have punted it to the tight end. But that's how wide open the tight end is. And instead, Smith shook it off like 54 yards down the field. Von Wagner and everybody with big smiles on their face. Well, it's punted it to the tight end. If the head coach says at halftime to be more aggressive, I think you're going to see it here in the second half.
Come on, Gators.
Confident coming in based on that first half.
Play action. Throwing.
They'll take a shot. Justin Rigg. Drop it right over the linebacker, David Reese. And into the hands of Rigg. That's a fine throw.
Just a tight end on a short line. David Reese is a small linebacker.
He's going to come and chop down Bernard. Here to fake this and then get that guy on the ground. That is as good as you can do it. And trust me, when you watch the
I mean, if we could block as well as that, we'd be winning by 3 touchdowns.
He saw the protection was going to be there, back up a little bit, but still stepped into that throw and layered it in perfect. Rose has some size, 6'1", 210 from Cleveland. Now we're Warren with a carry. He'll stumble forward for about 3. It'll be 3rd down upcoming. I think Todd, that might have been a little bit of ignorance there on the part of Sawyer Smith. I don't know if I would have trusted my halfback to block the defensive end.
Yeah, does anyone know why Jabari Zuniga does not appear to be out there? Is he hurt? Is he suspended? You don't make the trip? I haven't heard anything. Does anyone know?
That's going. Fake the flip. And Smith will run for a couple more. 3rd and 4. Upcoming.
I haven't seen number 92 at all.
Terry Wilson was still the quarterback, the violent quarterback run, and still want to have parts of that in this system, but they're doing this, as you can see, against a very formidable defensive front. Looking at the replay on the Jumbotron here in the stadium, it looked like they thought the fans did there was a targeting call on Sawyer Smith on that last play. They snap it, no bugs down.
Come on, Gators!
Inside the 15. It's a gain of 21.
Oh, this is just hard to watch.
Drake Jackson is continuing to hold the line of scrimmage from his center position. Coming up onto the second level, there it is, 52. He hits the linebacker and smartly falls right behind him. Kentucky is already 7 of 9 tonight on 3rd down conversions. A season ago with a swamp in the game, everybody's still pointing to.
13-yard line now.
And the reason they were so good is because they were good on 1st and 2nd down and weren't 3rd and long situations. They were picking up some chunks on 3rd down this game so far.
No kidding.
Number 13. Rhodes. Just inside the 9, a flag comes out. There's a flag back at the 15. Brad Stewart
That should be holding.
made the stop.
Holding.
Oh. Just reached out and grabbed. That was a good call. Kennard's bio says he's related to Dolly Parton. How about, you have that here, notes? No. That's right, bring to the party, okay? How are they related?
Gonna have a heart attack. Yeah. Marco Wilson's gonna be the one to give it to me. Him or number 56 to Lance.
Besides your father. I got that for you. I'm not going to tell you that story. 1st and 20. Little middle screen to Rick, the tight end. Gets 6 back.
Greener getting back, getting that tackle.
Bernard made the stop. We get the sense that the Gators defense has come out here.
2nd and 15.
Some shots on this first drive, but if they can keep Kentucky out of the end zone, these force a field goal tend to be a huge win for them. But Kentucky looks like they're in control of the line of scrimmage. Good protection. Now it runs out.
Up here, Sean Davis! Go, baby, go! 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 1 man to beat! Go, baby, go! 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 All the way to the 20! Sean Davis, baby! DVU! Woo! That may just turn the momentum for this game.
It's a 72-yard return on the interception. First and 20, maybe
Yes!
aggressive, but he also got to be smart in these situations. You're trying to make a play. You can see what he's
Oh, thanks. Thanks, man. Right to him.
Sean Davis behind. Takes a huge play for his defense. It keeps him out of the end zone, and you mentioned a great effort from Sawyer Smith to make the time.
Ventrell Miller coming in with the block. Almost takes 2 people out. Sawyer Smith looking at his throwing wrist. Kentucky's quarterback. Ball at the 21-yard line. Come on, Felipe. Throw it away. He threw it away this time. Smart. Smart.
Keep an eye on Sawyer Smith. You're right. He was holding that right wrist. It looks to be all right. And that's Terry Wilson right there next to him, still down on the sideline. What a great shot of Terry Wilson, right? Still engaged, still involved. Terrible injury that he suffered. And still down there for his teammates.
2nd and 10. Come on.
Maybe Wilson will come back strong.
6 in the box. You think we'd run, but no. There you go, Hammond. That's going to be holding on Pitts, number 84.
Interference here on the offense. They were trying to throw a little screen. It's basically a screen, but the receivers on the outside were blocking before the ball was thrown. Back judge.
Oh, no foul.
It sort of looked like that ball was downfield. It didn't look to me like it was behind the line of scrimmage. Take a look. Right here's the block. But that ball is beyond the line of scrimmage by a yard. Yep, that should be a penalty.
That should be a penalty. Got lucky it wasn't.
That's a huge goal because it brings up
3rd and 1.
short situation here where it should be a second and
3rd and 1.
Let's see. That's right. Yep.
We're going to get penalized now.
We'll take a look as well.
They're going to get penalized. That was before the pass was thrown. We started blocking downfield, and the pass was not behind the line of scrimmage. They picked up the flag because they thought the ball was caught behind the line of scrimmage, but after they review it, they're going to see that the ball was not behind the line of scrimmage when it was caught. So we're going to get a foul for either offensive pass interference, offensive holding, something like that. It's going to be a 5-10 yard penalty. But it's going to be 2nd and 11 instead of 3rd and short now. So.
But there's so much more you want to do.
Oh, we love shooting ourselves in the own foot. We love it. We love it. The penalty would be because of blocking, wouldn't it? Right? That's the MO of this Gators team. It's blocking.
Earn miles. We'll match them at the end of your first year.
At Verizon, we're building the most powerful 5G experience for America. That's why the NFL chose Verizon. Because they need the massive capacity of 5G with ultra-wideband, so more streaming, hosting fans can experience 5G all at once. This is happening in 13 stadiums all across the country. Now, Verizon 5G can do this for the NFL. Imagine what it can do for you.
The light beer you've been waiting for has arrived.
Hopefully we get 3 off of what should have been a pick 6.
Higher expectations. Corona Premier.
How do these other OTC medicines compare to Zysol? Well, looky here. Zysol works faster than Claritin and lasts 6 times longer than Benadryl. So for the latest and powerful relief that's just as effective at hour 24 as at hour 1, be wise all. Take Zysol.
Nobody does spicy chicken like Wendy's. And now, spicy nuggets are back. So all hail Queen Spicy. That's right. And get a free 6-piece if you roll the order through the app.
Well, this game is not how I thought it would unfold.
ESPN rules expert Matt Austin joins us now from our SEC network headquarters.
There we go.
Commercial break back. Well, this is a tough call for the pitchers on the field because it is so close. The receiver does look like he touches the ball beyond the line, but then he takes a step back towards the line. So
honestly, Spurrier ruined it for everyone. We were so gosh darn dominant and innovative in the way that we changed passing in the NFL that it really put a hard-to-fill image on the program. And Urban Meyer was just an offensive guru, honestly. I mean, that's how bad our blocking is. One-on-one, and he comes up with a tackle. He ran through a lineman. You big fat piece of... Woo. Where is the toughness in this Gator team? 3rd and 17. Felipe running for his life. If it wasn't 3rd and 17, he runs for 15. He would have gotten the first if it wasn't an impossible down situation.
Sticking with their receivers as Felipe Franks has been extending plays. He's done it a number of times in this game, but they collapsed it to the receivers.
Come on, McPherson. You got this.
McPherson, remember, missed from 27.
This one's 32.
This is from 42.
Outside of 30, he's good. Snap, hold, kick, down the middle.
That'll settle things down.
I mean, I'd rather would have had a pick 6, but at least we got points.
Florida's not going away tonight. When it comes to speed, insane. I've never seen anything like it. We're talking fast. And coverage, sideline to sideline. You can't teach that. But what's speed and coverage without control? We haven't seen control like this in a long, long time. I'm telling you, the Xfinity X5 has got to be your #1 pick for the ultimate in-home Wi-Fi.
Take your Wi-Fi to the next level with Xfinity X5.
Must be good for your delts.
So, I need to tell you something. What is it, Ben? You ever have any questions?
Oh, my goodness.
Call 1-877-522-5001. Means a lot, Bob. Special moments with Dos Equis. Keep it interesting.
Where'd my kid? That was weird. Oh my goodness, what happened to my...
Tipped.
I don't know what happened to ESPN.
Reception.
Got ESPN 2. Got ESPN U. Regular ESPN, no. There we go. That's not me. That was on ATT, Uverse, or ESPN. Sorry about that, y'all. We didn't miss anything but a touchback.
There's a lot of money in this town.
1st and 10 from the 25. What the heck? On. 15-yard run.
Steve, you saw Sawyer Smith putting his right wrist after that last run. He was literally closing his right hand. He was in visible pain. And then he practiced throwing the ball to a teammate. He said, I'm fine, but he grimaced a couple times during his throw, so it's definitely bothering his
His hand is hurt. They're going to be running it more. Get him. Get him. Come on, Brad. Second and 1. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. I'm sorry, Jay. I am. That wasn't me, though. That was ACTUverse or ESPN. I had ESPNU, but for some reason the main ESPN was out for a second. Dossier smoke.
Since 1946, they go back to those statistics to have touchdown runs of 42 or more.
So Miami got a shutout. Tennessee got a shutout. Georgia got a shutout. And, of course, we got a shutout last week. Thank you. Told you this guy's hand is hurting him. That overthrow was because of the pain he's trying to overcompensate for. Like, this quarterback's hurt, y'all. We got to make him throw it. His wrist is hurt. Look, it's not a tight spiral. That's because his wrist is hurting. He's in pain. That was incomplete pass. This should be second down. Get him, Marco! Come on, Marco! What are you doing? Oh, I thought Marco was going to pick that. Who's the flag on? Donovan Steiner?
Check for the targeting. Donovan Steiner comes over and puts his helmet right in the chest.
Targeting?
Check it when we come back.
Put his head in the guy's chest. Targeting? Yeah. I thought we were DBU, but Marco's out here getting made a fool of. Like, did he lose a step coming back from injury? Because, guy, he's getting embarrassed right now.
That's why they've asked me. This is Supreme. Maybe their spokesperson. Everyone online is Supreme.
I mean, can we not even mention the fact that the receiver had his hand wrapped around Marco's face mask when he jumped to get the ball, so it should have been offensive pass interference, for one. And two, targeting? Steiner's – there was nowhere near helmet-to-helmet. Steiner literally tackled him and hit the guy square in the chest. Targeting?
Our tradition dress up, shirt and tie. I had a tie, but I didn't know how to tie.
Told y'all, Marco Wilson's going to give me a heart attack.
I'm thinking, don't worry about it. My grandma should know.
He says, "Team guy," and I'm like, no, but we're on our way to Chick-fil-A.
I recognize him because they came into our store so much. Miss Bertha and Mr. Terrence, like, of course, I'll help them out and show them how to tie.
It wasn't just the tie, it's what was in your heart.
It's my pleasure. Good, man. Got it. Here's to the next 100 years of innovation. Take advantage of exceptional offers during BMW's Accelerate into Autumn Test Drive event.
The 2019 Cadillacs are to move.
I won't lie. This is a very, very ugly game for the Gators. We are. We're playing like a hot bag of garbage on one of those hot as heck, muggy, sunny as heck Florida summer days, all right? Where it's just, even at night, you can't even walk outside because it's so hot out, okay? Midday, inside a garbage can, inside a factory warehouse, inside an oven turned up all the way, all right? That's how hot of a bag of garbage we are right now. I can't believe they just threw him out of the game for this bowl. How are you supposed to tackle someone better than that? How are you supposed to tackle someone better than that? There's Zuniga. That's the first we've heard of him tonight. Of course, we've been without it for 2 quarters now. You're just now saying something. These just 50-50 jump balls. 50-50 ball. 50-50 ball. 50-50 ball.
Chances down the field. He's done it numerous times with a long Wagner. This time he throws it to the 6'6" keeping up Shaw. Matched up on the 6-foot tall Brad Stewart. Goes in this match. And Ford puts it through. 124 consecutive extra points. By Kentucky kickers with 5:39 left. Here in the third quarter.
So when did Zuniga hurt his ankle? Anyone? Just showed Jabari Zuniga on the sidelines, be like, oh, and look, he got hurt earlier.
Make the big leap, even if you have doubts. Take small steps, especially if they're easy. Wash your beard daily to reduce gray gradually. Just use it until you like what you see. To get subtle, natural-looking results. And always be open.
Things went from not pretty to ugly fast, didn't they? God, we're that close from tying it up on a pick 6, and now we're down 11 and just got one of our safeties thrown out of the game.
You'll take leaps of faith and crawl on your face, but you'll get it. Hard work is 50 sprints before breakfast and another 50 before breakfast. You eat it, breathe it, sleep it. The Goodyear blimp doesn't show
Wow, we didn't even have that many people hurt, to be honest. Our O-line is just trash.
It was last year after Kentucky snapped that 31-game losing streak to Florida. Mark Stoops awarded the game ball to his offensive line coach, John Schwarman. Stoops said, I awarded it to Coach Schwarman for the way our offensive line to tight end is blocked. The Russian would play out the yards. And then he went on to say John's going through a lot. It's great to award him the ball. It was July 31st, 2018 that Mike Stoops received 2 phone calls. Not 1, 2. A 5-minute span, telling him that his coach, John Schwarman, and his outside linebacker, John Trask, were both suffering from cancer.
5:39 left in the third. There's still time left, but the way our line's playing, I got to see something before I start believing that we can come back in this game. I know there's a lot of time left and anything can happen, but come on, Gators. For goodness sake, we can't even block on the perimeter getting into our backs. I mean, our running backs can't get involved in the game if they don't have anywhere to go when they touch it. That was a bad ball. That's probably Felipe's first bad throw besides that pick. Third and 10. Step in for that throw. Great catch from Swain. This is going to be freaking holding on our line, though. Guy tackled him. Never mind. We didn't get called for the holding. They did. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tack it on. 15 yards and completion. About Felipe, after a bad throw, he steps up, takes a hit, does a dart on 3rd and 10. Oh, man, Felipe is not our offense's problem.
No happy ending yet for John Schwab. He is starting a new treatment shortly here at the University of Kentucky. That's good news.
5 minutes left in the third.
Josh Baxter has finished his last treatment wheel. You can say you're not cancer-free until you have 5 years of clean scales.
Here's nowhere to go. Hitting the backfield. I am putting this one on coaching. I am. Third and 2. You think we would run it here? Felipe looking for a hole and can't even find a hole, man. 4th and short. Oh, Cash Money with the stuff. I don't get this. This is going to be a very tough situation for our defense in. All right, we got to get points here. We got to let our defense rest. We got to get points. Ah! Yeah, he's out for the season. He's out for the. Oh my God.
You got to commend him for the effort to try to get that first down. Put his body and arms with it, fighting and scratching to try to get that.
Yeah, he just tore something. Felipe's done for the year, y'all. He just tore something. He's fucking screaming on the ground in agony. We just lost our dang quarterback.
Teammates look on.
You spend days researching fact sheets and weeks picking a dog bed. So why would you settle for just anything?
Just do what you do with everything else.
Ask the internet.
Ask your friends.
Ask your coworkers. We're pretty sure they'll send you over to us.
Because we're not just a bank.
We're an ally. Ally, this is Pamela. How can I help you?
Well, y'all, Frank's is done for the year. That kind of pain response, he was screaming, darn near crying in pain. All right, he's done for the year. All right.
Fruit of the Loom cool zone fly boxer briefs. Without vents, it's hard to keep your cool.
When it comes to speed, insane. I've never seen anything like it. We're talking fast. And coverage, sideline to sideline. You can't teach that. But what's speed and coverage without control? We haven't seen control like this in a long, long time. I'm telling you, Xfinity X5 has got to be your number one pick.
Okay, Polar, explain to me how a quarterback change is going to improve our offensive line play.
Must be good for your team.
I would love to hear your answer. Because the quarterback was not the issue in this game for our offense. Yeah. If Franks is gone, our season really is over. Because then we're going to have a bad offensive line with a new quarterback. And that is a recipe for disaster. On what was setting up to be a very feasible schedule.
Expedia has everything you need, all in one place.
It was offensive line the whole game.
Matt Berry with the studio update, checking in on the sidewalk rivalry. Nate Stanley up the middle. Iowa down at that point. They take the lead.
This game is still going on. It started at 3:30. It's been delayed twice.
These are live pictures now. You have a question how popular Felipe Franks is with his teammates. And that's the entire sideline of Florida on the field to wish their quarterback that really well. We are not going to show you the replay of what took place. Calvin Taylor, the 6'9", 310-pounder of Kentucky, rolled up on the ankle of Felipe Franks. Let's just say it didn't look good. He dislocated his ankle. Right? We've seen that before with other players, and it was such a painful situation for Felipe Franks. But it looks like his season is over. Good job by this Kentucky crowd. Maybe that SEC rival doing the right thing. Franks has come under, in his Florida career, an awful lot of criticism, inconsistency on the field. Lots of critics.
Oh, it was going to be EJ or Trask. I think Trask should get it.
We hear each little defensive guys. I know a lot of quarterbacks doing that. So his teammates were up, they were ready to roll with him. He looked poised for a big season this season. He's an emotional player. He's an emotional kid. These are college kids, right?
Oh, that hurts. That hurts to watch. That hurts to see. Not just because he's a Gator, but I mean, yeah, they're saying dislocated ankle. It looked like that's just a gruesome injury, man. Best wishes for him. Hopefully, he makes a full recovery. Oh, sucks. Looks like Trask is going to be the guy to replace Franks in this game when we get back on offense.
After the Missouri game, Dan Mullen said that he was going to open up the competition between Felipe Franks and Kyle Trask. And that week, that Tuesday, I believe, Kyle Trask got hurt and couldn't play. So Felipe went back to Felipe Franks. So it wasn't too long ago that Kyle Trask was being looked at for this team to be their leader. In the backfield, Rose was hit once. And somehow gets back to the line of scrimmage on a 1-yard gain. Jeremiah Moore, the punt position for Florida, makes the stop.
Both quarterbacks from last year aren't in this game now. Amazing.
He's out for the season. Toward the patella tendon in his left knee against Eastern Michigan a week ago. So we've seen how Kentucky, this football team, has rallied around their backup quarterback. We'll see if Florida can do the same and rally around.
Hopefully Trask can come in, provide that spark, much like 2 years ago when Luke Del Rio came in and provided that spark, replacing Felipe in that game. That was the game in Lexington 2 years ago.
This is all about control for Sawyer Smith. Right? You saw what just happened on the other sideline. And you're up 11 and late in the third quarter of this football game against another 19 in the country. This is about taking control. Don't take unnecessary risk. You saw him use his legs there. Don't take unnecessary hits that all bounds. Manage the situation.
3rd and 8. Come on, defense. Get off the field. Why is it? It seems like they're attacking Marco Wilson now. We're not even blitzing anymore. Marco's almost out of bounds, man.
That's a great point because I think what Tom Hampton is saying on the sidelines, listen, when I play man-to-man, they're throwing the ball to Hot Wagner or to the tight ends. They've got touchdowns off it. So he doesn't feel good for playing man. And he's got out of his rhythm and his play calling as an aggressive defensive coordinator.
Yeah, we're not blitzing anymore, Todd.
Against Miami in that week 0 game, they've got 14 players who have been involved with 15 sacks coming in. Tonight they have a whole 1 sack. Sawyer Smith. That's Rose. He's going to be
Reese.
David Reese made sure of that. Last season, it took the Gators 5 games to get to those 15 sacks. They have not had much pressure on Sawyer Smith tonight. I think we're seeing really how poor Miami Hurricanes offensive line was, right? And this is a legit offensive line. Now, Ty, you went out on a limb and said this was the best offensive line in the SEC. You gave him a hard time.
Mark Stoops definitely brought the program up a level. That's for sure. Thank you. Blitz up the middle. David Reese with the stop.
The senior from Farmington, Michigan. He's been outstanding in the middle of Florida. The decision now for Mark Stoops is he going to go for to short? I think he's going to let this run down. Think about this decision at the end of the third quarter. 4th and 1. At the Florida 39. Decision time.
Fans good by Dr. Pepper.
Go State.
Won't back down, Gators. Oh, stand my ground. Won't back down. Let's rally behind 13 now. Stand my ground. baby. There ain't no easy way out. Hey, yeah. Stand my ground, and I won't back down. Oh, it's not a Gator game if you don't play this in between the third and fourth. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, yeah. Oh. Felipe, done for the year, guys. Can you believe that? Like, I would have thought the worst thing coming into this game would be if CJ Henderson would have tried playing and re-hurt himself. Not us losing our quarterback. Ay. It's shaping up to be 2013 all over again. We even played Miami in 2013. Played a nobody, played Miami, and we're 1-1 when we went into our first SEC game, Tennessee. Then Driscoll broke his ankle. Tennessee had a pick six. Tyler Murphy came in. We won the game, but had a crap year with very, very inconsistent quarterback play. As y'all remember, we went 4-8. Don't back down, Gators. Don't back down. I can't do another 4-8 season. I'm giving Tennessee and Florida State and Miami fans too much crap to be having a 4-8 season, all right? Okay, they want to go for it. Wildcat. Short! Nope! 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 David Reese with the third and fourth down stop. I told you from the first quarter he's the only one doing anything. Pop! Little monster. 15 tackles. 12 solo tackles. Oh, he's short. It's Gator ball. Florida football. Cal Trask is the guy. Remember, everyone wanted Kyle Trask until he got hurt late last year. So we got Kyle Trask. Let's see how he does. Touchdown to Copeland last week. There you go. Van Jefferson, nice 8-yard gain. Second and 2. Looking. Hammond.
Saw his quarterback was in trouble, cut off the route, and got friendly on the sideline.
That's an NFL catch.
The strength of the Florida offense are the receivers, so Trask could get it over the hands. They always have playmakers. That's Streram. Protection of Trask.
Go, Van, go! To the 20. You know what? This line is giving Trask a nice pocket right now. 3 for 3, 42 yards. Bam! Van Jefferson, 1st and goal. It's a deep slant right here.
It's a little bit different for Trask because he's coming into this ball game and he knows that Felipe Franks is out for the season. He knows that this team is now on his shoulders, not just for tonight, but for the rest of the season.
It's different coming in as a backup and you're not knowing how long you got the job, but it's another thing if you see the guy in front of you go down for the year and now you know this is your job. Big difference there. And you know what? Kid's coming in playing with confidence, completing every pass. Hasn't thrown a bad ball yet. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Keep it up. Keep it up, Kyle. Punch it in. Get 7.
You spend days researching bed sheets.
Jay Jobs, did you really ask me if I missed Jim McElwain? Oh, no, I do not miss that shark guy. Okay. Speaking of Jim McElwain, did you see last week that him and whatever country bumpkin team that he's running now, they played a high-profile team, and they said he was, talking crap, and they got shut out and got their butts whooped last week. No, I don't miss Jim McElwain whatsoever. Really, really don't. Wanted him gone before he was fired.
Paper prepares us for success. It showcases the best ideas and motivates decisions. When making a big impression matters, use paper. Paper and packaging, a lifeblood folds.
Welcome back to the Dr. Pepper Championship Drive.
Anyone know the name of our offensive line coach at the top of their head? Because that guy needs to have his job reevaluated. All right. Nicotine stained teeth back. I don't even know if it was nicotine, but those yellow teeth were disgusting. All right, come on, Kyle. Play action's not there. Oh, Kroll. Nope. Second and goal. Come on. Kyle, we really need 7 here.
Especially in pass coverage. That is Trask's first incompletion. And relief for Felipe Franks, who we fear season is over.
Same formation. Oh, broken play. Oh, nice pitch. Nice pitch, Kyle. Ugh. What a heads-up play. Wow! Woo! Go for 2 to make it a field goal game. Now use the momentum. Use momentum. Yeah, backup quarterback. You don't know how many times you're going to score. Make it a field goal game. Still agree with the call, though. I still agree with the call.
Trask is very lucky that this ball wasn't big move. I just don't like going for 2 with that much time left in the game. It's hard to go inside 5 yards. Number 1. Take the points. Everyone says wait till the fourth quarter, but it's only 2.5 minutes into that fourth quarter. Let's go down to Molly for a sideline report.
What's the sideline is very emotional.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but after Felipe got hurt, multiple players from both offensive players on Florida started getting into a heated debate, verbal altercation, and Kyle Trask, the one that separated them. Right after Felipe got hurt, like, come on, what are we arguing for? Get him under control, Kyle. Keep the momentum going, all right? This team, man. Woo. I don't know what's wrong with this Gator team right now. What's wrong with this Gator team? What is wrong with them? Can you believe if we have more points off turnovers than them? Nothing. Guess who was there? David Reese.
It's Georgia and then everybody else in the SEC East, right? Both of these teams thought they had designs on maybe being that next team, but now it looks like for sure both teams will be playing the extent of this season without their starting quarterback. So it's who can adjust best. They were that second team last year, both finishing at 10-3.
QB getting hurt was the best play. Yeah, it looks like it so far for our offense, unfortunately.
Kentucky is done with their middle portion of the schedule. Wondered how they would fare in conference with a backup quarterback named Sawyer Smith, and he's been outstanding tonight. 21-16 Cats. For the 12 minutes to play.
Get him, Greener.
Bernard, the stuff. I think most teams probably needs to take a little bit of his own advice at halftime and be aggressive. Don't go into the shell here. Just B.J. Dotson in the back.
3rd and 8.
But don't go into the shell here. Kyle Trask came out, was impressive on that drive. So Florida could still score points without the starting quarterback.
18 of 23, 218, 2 touchdowns. Come on.
They came out aggressive. Sawyer Smith connected in his first 9 passes. 14-7 lead at halftime for Kentucky. 21-16 here in the fourth. Smith.
Get him, Elam. Elam and Dean there for the stop. 4th down. Three and out. Good job, D.
You just wonder how important that 4th down and 1 was for Kentucky. When they went for it, they were aggressive and didn't wind up getting it. It just feels like the whole game is turned around from that point. Guys, we just witnessed the first 3 and out of the game.
First 3 and out of the game. Wow. Either team. Oh, look at this lucky bounce. Oh, my gosh. All the way down to the 4-yard line. It was that far away from out of bounds, I swear. 63-yard punt to the 4-yard line. I swear that ball landed that far away from the out of bounds line.
Feed the whole team with Captain Mike Hilton's newly reimagined free hot breakfast. Game face on.
Well, it's the Big Blue Nation that's Kentucky. Big Blue is Michigan.
Captain Mike Hilton, college football stays here.
Exxon Mobil are introducing new Synergies and Premium Plus. It keeps your engine 2 times closer.
It's all right. We're getting the ball. We got to go 96 yards because the field goal doesn't do us any good right now because we did not get that 2-point conversion. 96 yards. Take the lead. Get a 2-point and go up 3.
This is the family who wanted to connect.
We got this. We got it.
We want to discover. We're moving together.
It's not like it's a backup quarterback with a shaky offensive line or anything. I would like to see a halfback screen. We haven't done enough screens in this game. I'd like to see that on this drive. Give him wide receiver screens. We haven't even done those. There's some quick rhythm throws. Keep Kyle in rhythm.
It's like the first time, every time. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
If you're going to craft a crossover for the city, you want to stay connected to the world around. You consider corners, not just curves.
Am I from Florida? Yes, born and raised.
The first of its kind Lexus UX and UX Export.
Wonder who's older, Tom Brady or Kyle Trask. That's a good one. That's a good one. Trask has been in Florida for a minute though.
Experience amazing.
It's like Andre DeBose. DeBose was in Florida forever. He was like a 6th or 7th year senior. I think a 6-year senior. He got a red shirt and then a medical red shirt as well. The Percy Harvin replacement. Come on, Kyle. Throw it. Bam. Jefferson again. First down. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. Let's go. Ball to 17. Same play again. So 8-yard curl, Jefferson.
We'll see how Kentucky decides to play this now. Obviously, Trask is capable of throwing the football. He's got the receivers and the weapons. So what does Brad White, defensive coordinator, want to do? Is down 2 safeties, not one, but 2 safeties on the back end. So probably taking man-to-man coverage out of the equation.
Both Kentucky safeties are out of the game now. One's injured, one got thrown out. Go, P-Run.
Just made a cross for the first down. I know it's, I know it happened a while ago, but it's significant with the injuries to Kentucky's defensive secondary. Remember, in the summer, they lost Devontae Robinson. Yeah. He was the guy they were relying on heavily, super confident playmaker. Corner was going to pick it up from there, and it starts in a minute. It's a bad chain of events back there. And they lost both safeties from a year ago.
9:15 to play.
So they're certainly trying to figure out.
Ball on the 28, first down. Ball's tipped at the line, incomplete. 9 minutes to go.
Trask falls to 6 of 8 for 75 yards, 5 of 6 completions.
Let's go. Come on, Gators. Let's throw it. Wide open in the middle. Freddie.
Just shy of midfield, it's a need of 20 yards. And there's an injured Wildcat down. That's pretty Bohanna. That's the nose guard of Bohanna, who's such an important, critical piece.
Moving the ball. Driving the field.
The nose guard is one of the most important players.
8:52 left. Trask does look confident.
Every single snap, like Kentucky's doing here, they're getting zone just about every snap.
This is a lot like 2 years ago when Del Rio came in when we were down 2 scores, isn't it?
Protection that he needs.
Same feeling.
Even though you're down players in the secondary, you have to change up your looks against that ball. Tonight, Tyson.
I know, right? Like, all it took was Felipe Frank's season-ending injury for our offensive line to pull their head out of their rear end and block somebody. God. It's amazing the transformation that line's gone through after that injury. Whole different unit out there. We don't need to have a broken ankle every game for you guys to block, all right? Oh, my gosh. I don't know. Everyone seemed to love Franks. So, this whole team seemed to like him. I don't know. It's just our offensive line waking up and realizing, oh, crap, it's our second-string quarterback. We need to step up and pick up some slack. Loss of 1 on that run. How do we only have 2 tackles for losses in this game? One of them being that sack. Oh! You sissy, number 67. You just got bullied back into your quarterback. Screen. We're going to have to punt. We have to punt. 4th and long, we're not even at the 50.
Yeah, well, when you throw a slip screen on 3rd and 10, I just don't understand it. Push the ball down the field and give yourself a chance for a first down. The slip screen is great against man-to-man coverage, but Kentucky's not doing that. Tommy Townsend is on.
Come on, Tommy T.
This is the first punt of the night for the Gators. With under 8 to play in the 4th quarter.
Down it. There we go. Right the 8. Oh my gosh, Florida State is tied with Virginia, just entering the 4th quarter. I was wondering if Florida State has lost yet today.
You can't teach that. But what's speed coverage without control? We haven't seen control like this in a long, long time. I'm telling you, Xfinity X5 has got to be.
I bet Mullen is too afraid to let Trask run right now because we're already on a 2nd-string quarterback in this game.
Must be good for your delts.
The defense can. You know what? One good stand, a bad punt, that puts us in field goal range. You know? I appreciate that. Hey, I love that you enjoy watching the game with me every week. It's one of the reasons why I do this. I love the interaction that I get. It feels like I get a better pulse on Gator Nation and, you know, do research and recruiting and whatnot. And I just try to give y'all as much information and insight that I have from watching football my whole entire life, watching this team my whole entire life. It's something I enjoy doing. I love making these videos. Editing can be a hassle, but you know I enjoy doing that too with the little videos that I do in between these live streams. But I honestly really appreciate that. That's probably my favorite comment that I've gotten is you saying that this is your way of watching the Gator games, because that just shows me that what I'm doing, I must be doing something right. So honestly, my hat's off to you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That comment honestly makes me doing this worth it, and honestly, it just made my night. So I really do appreciate that.
Because when you want to create an entirely new feeling, the difference between excellence and mastery is all the difference in
Bethany Blankenship. Bethany. Appreciate you, Bethany.
Name one other restaurant that makes their barbecue with brown sugar bacon and sauce with Kentucky bourbon that's been aged in charred oak barrels. Charred oak barrels, people. And we have
I love that too. You know what? If I could do commentary in the booth and travel to the games, that would be my dream job. So I'm glad that you enjoy my commentary. I don't drink beer. This is a Bang Energy. It's not Natty Ice. See? Bang. See? I know the lighting's kind of bad, but no, it's not beer. Yeah. No, I'm just hopped up on sugar, cream soda, Mountain Dew, and energy drinks. All hopped up on Mountain Dew. Let's go, Gators! Ball on the 8-yard line. Come on. Tell you what, that safety would make up for that failed 2-point conversion. Sure would. Make it a field goal game. Come on, Greener. Bernard.
7.5 to go. On the ground.
Just smoked through that line. Oh, gosh. They're not going to be throwing to here. Might as well pray for a fumble rather than a pick six, CJ.
The last 3 games between these two have all come down to the 4th quarter. 16 and 17 here misses for Kentucky. Last year, as Boone Phillips used to say, we kicked down the door. Now you got to follow it up. The old Houston Oilers.
We need a turnover, that's for sure. That's on the offense. Stops the clock, too.
Sternberg has been a man amongst boys out there in this football game. Both he and Drake Jackson, the center, have been reestablishing the line of scrimmage. Those two guys.
All right, defense. We got an extra 5 yards. Come up with a stop now. No excuses.
The offensive line coach has been through so much. No one enjoying this game more than he is right now. Here's Smith. Stop by Kyrie Campbell. To get a 3 on.
Bernard was there too with the assist.
Schwarber told us every time he steps into the building, the office, the stadium, it is a relief.
Who won the veto? What do you mean?
Something he doesn't want to do. Guy hasn't missed the practice, hasn't missed the game. He's on top of things. Well, this is his
Yeah.
This is his time, right? This is his game. He is on center.
Honestly, when Mark Stoops took the Kentucky job, I was wondering why he would go to Kentucky. But like I said, he brought that program up a notch. A lot like what James Franklin did at Vanderbilt before he went to Penn State. Oh, man, a little bit longer. Get it, Davis! Yeah! Sean Davis, pick number 2, baby! Thank you! Thank you!
Second interception for Sean Davis, and you're right, it was a miscommunication. Smith was throwing that ball down the field for Bowman, and he stopped running, and there was nobody left other than Bates. After the play,
Call it on Daniel.
so Davis has the interception.
Penalty 2.
Draws the flag for sports the right time to and he's here about it for Coach Muller. Sawyer Smith throws this ball up once. Bowden's going to be run down the field. And it just stops. Look at right here. It just stops. And the ball ends up down here. Smith was depending on it to be there. It's for a jump ball situation. They were not on the same page. And a huge turnover for Ford. This is big.
All right, the ball on the 34.
6 minutes left now.
Play action, Trask throwing. That's got to be a flag. Thank you. I was about to say that man was all over Hammond. Nice ball from Trask, though. Easy call. Easy call. What are they booing for? Come on now. Six minutes left in the game. Ball at the 49.
First down and 10. Lynching midfield.
Time to throw. Oh! Tried to put too much touch on it.
Jefferson didn't have a chance there. And a little decision there from Trask. I think he was just trying to throw that football away.
It's all right. Get it to where only your guy can get it or no one can get it. No risky throws over the middle, please. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, guys, guess what offensive lineman gave up that sack? That's right, number 56.
We'll see how they sort this one out. It's a sack and then a flag. those huge plays, game-changing plays with penalties on top of them. What's the foul?
That's all right. Our targeting one was very questionable. I want to see a replay of this. Oh, you're out. You're out. Goodbye. That is straight helmet contact. Goodbye.
Well, not really, because, as you said, he's not a defensive back with watching or anything. He does commit, he does go in the head. He is in trap mode trying to make it happen. I think this is going to stand. Maybe this is going to be good for him. Now, let me ask you a question. If that's anybody other than a quarterback, do you think they make that call? I would think so. If it was a runner, I would say, well, if it's a runner,
Call confirmed. Bye-bye.
way to protect him on the field. If that's a running back in the hole, there's no chance.
Big senior, too. Bye, Felicia.
And in that case, Trask is extra vulnerable. Can't get out of there, too. Wrapped up around the legs. And there goes 90. What an opportunity for Florida now.
Polar, yes, many times. But not for doing it this way, for doing it other ways. Trial and error on my part. It's going to be an automatic first down anyway. This is targeting. Look, from what the announcers said, looked like dislocated ankle. But they did not show a replay, which means it was very serious, which means he's out for the year. But right ankle. And number 56 in white and orange is Kentucky player of the game right now. Ball will be placed at the 36-yard line. That's good. Eat. All right, ball at 36, first and 10. Kentucky has 9 penalties for 79 yards. We have 6 for 63, so not much better. Woo! Hits wide over the middle of the field to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. First and goal, Gators! Kyle Pitts, man, that is a big, strong tight end. He's running. Can't block worth the crap, but he can catch and run. Come on. He ran all day. LP Deuce to the 3. Cash Daniels. Let's go Gators. 4:30 left in the game. Woo-hoo-hoo! This is the best game of the day so far. .420. Snap. Trask all day! All day! Yeah! I'm so pumped up, my legs are shaking, y'all. Oh my goodness. Go for 2 to go up a field goal. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Same thing. No. No, we had 3-on-3 on the top. I'm surprised we didn't try to take advantage of the numbers up there. I don't really like that play, but defense, it's up to you. Keep them out of field goal range. Woo! Kyle Trask. Welcome to the SEC, my friend. Welcome to being Florida's quarterback. Woo-hoo! This is one heck of a game. Oh, my goodness. It's a lot like 2 years ago. You know what? That's the risk of going for 2 early on in the game. Is then if you don't get it the second time, then you just lost points, man. You just left points on the board. Don't even be doing Frank's who. All right. Blame the offensive line. Blame the offensive line. I'm glad the offensive line has turned it around. Honestly, it's a world of change. Yes. All Kentucky needs a field goal. All we need to do is keep them out of field goal range, all right? Right now, there's still enough time to where if we get a quick 3 and out, they punt. And we get it back, and all we got to do is run the clock out. You know what? Much rather be sitting with the lead with our defense than behind with our offense right now.
That's okay. It's not okay. Especially when it comes to your network. AT&T is America's best wireless network according to America's biggest tech.
So our defense is sure as heck stepped up ever since Felipe got hurt, too. It's not just our offense that turned it around. Our defense turned it around, too. 3 and out, forced Kentucky to punt for the first time. You know? I can't take notice that drive started all the way inside our own 10-yard line, and Kyle Trask comes in and leads them all the way down into the end zone. Like, way to go, kid. Like I said, everyone was waiting for him last year until he got hurt. Finally got him, and he's showing us what he can do. I like it. I like what I'm seeing so far. I also was liking what I was seeing from Felipe, too. But Trask is getting it done right now. 4:11 left. Florida's up 1. Woo. Davis. David Reese with the tackle. He's got to be close to 20 tackles now. Let's go, let's go. First down.
Amari Rogers, 87-yard touchdown. That is the longest pass touchdown for Clemson since 2000.
Syracuse, what a tough team.
Clemson just scored again. They look 30-6 over on ABC.
Pretty much as advertised there. Here's Smith. The accuracy that was there in the first half is not there in the second half, and he wanted that have something to do with his wrist.
So I think if you have that issue with the wrist, if you see motor
Time for a pick. Time for a pick. Time for a pick. Time for a pick. I'm trying. I'm trying. I mean, shoot. I cursed McPherson earlier. Let's see if I can curse this guy. 3:14 left in the game. 2nd and 10. The illegal formation or offside or something. And that's a penalty on Marco. DPI, Marco Wilson. Again. Offsides, and Marco gives them a 15-yard pass interference. Well, guys, they're in field goal range. Use your head, Marco. Good. Tackle him for a loss. Guess who's in the backfield? Jonathan Grenard. Under 3. Career long 46. He's a freshman.
Small sample size. Second and 11. The last thing that Sarah Smith wants to do is have a redshirt freshman have to come out and kick a game on the field. He wants to put this ball in the end zone.
2nd and 11. Under 2:30 left now. Blitz up the middle. It's complete. That's a catch. They're in field goal range now. 2:15 on the clock. He was pushed out of bounds, but got back in.
2 minutes left. Here in the fourth. Smoke time. To the 21. This is where you got to get in. Tell the quarterback, Sarah Smith, that he needs to use the clock. Don't snap the ball.
Juwan Taylor.
The Florida's going to call timeout. And Mom's going to start to empty this game. He's such an injured player. Adam Schuler down for Florida.
Oh, my goodness. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous, y'all. Oh, I'm so nervous. I believe we didn't kick 2 extra points. Went for 2 twice, missed it, and missed an under 30-yard field goal in this game. Kicking.
So the worst case scenario for Florida is they get the ball back down 2 with a minute and a half left in the game because they need to use their timeouts and get stopped it. Yeah, that Florida was as a junior in high school. So the ball up to 22. So you're thinking about a 39-yard attempt from here.
Back him up.
20 seconds left on the play clock.
15 on the play clock. Take all the way down to 1 minute. Dan's going to let 45 seconds tick off here. We better get the stop.
Smith will hand it off to Smith. To the 18, get a 4. And now Dan Rand's going to call this time around. Could have got the ball in a minute and a half. I think they had some time under that clock, too. I believe there was a minute and one left with the timeback was signaled. Again, the last three of these games have all been close. Let's go back to the 2006.
Well, Mullen just risked 45 seconds right there, and I'm not sure why he didn't call a timeout.
The third quarter on a 23-yard touchdown, Johnson to Conrad. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Florida took the lead.
And the kick was short.
And the Kentucky kicker Austin McGinnis from 57 fell short as time expired.
Hey, look at that. In Lexington, we won 28-27. Now it's 22-21. Another 1-point margin lead over Kentucky and Lexington.
It's a testament to the program that they've built, that they are competing on a week-in and week-out basis in the SEC here at Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm sweating my butt off right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Come on, Gators. Third and two.
Down has been Kentucky's friend all night. 8 of 12 in conversions for third down.
Short. We're getting the ball back. We're getting the ball back.
56 ticks remaining. Now, let me say this. I would agree with Dan Mullen if this was an NFL game. You keep one timeout, right, from the offensive side so that you can get down there and keep the field goal. But in college football, the clock stops all the time. You get a first down, you can stop the clock on offense. You can't stop it on defense.
All right. Left, right, good, short. Missing right.
Snap, hold, hit. Right as he ball. Right best as a snapper. Right McKinnis. Hold it. 35-yard field goal attempt. Either way, under 58 seconds left.
35-yard attempt.
Chance for
Here we go.
the Kentucky lead.
Snap, hold, kick. It's right! He missed it right! He missed it right! Yes! 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 Oh, thank you, God! Thank you, football gods! Oh! Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh! Oh, it's so beautiful! Oh my God! Oh, it's so beautiful! That's the prettiest field goal I've ever seen in my life. I love it! I love it! I love it! Oh, we're going to escape Lexington again with a 1-point victory. Oh! Jeez Louise. Hold on that ball, LP Deuce. J Dobbs, you not called it. Wide right. Wide right. Oh. Oh, my body is shaking. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a game. God always smiles on the Gators. Amen. The Lance. Oh, you.
They have a chance to win this game because the kicker missed it by 2 feet. That's the target. 35-yard attempt. 48 seconds left. Kentucky still stop the clock 2 more times. Right over the pile. Pass Daniel to stop. Another tackle for Daniel. Another timeout. So the third down with 44 seconds left. We take a look at this week's college football rankings. Brought to you by PlayStation. As always, they are subject to change. You see Florida sitting there at number 9. With that result, Michigan Idol today. This week. They're all the top 10 above. Yeah, Florida doesn't look like a top 10 team to me.
No, we're not a top 10 team. No. No. Oh, Delance and Marco, oh, they're going to give me heart attacks. I'm going to drop on the floor with a heart attack after one of them this season if it keeps going the way it's going right now. Like, oh, my gosh. Oh. I need to start going to Lexington for these games, man. 2 years ago and this year. Amazing games. 3rd and 6. Hammond. Oh, he's gone. Go, 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 go. Game, set, match. Says great to be a Florida Gator. 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 Josh Hammond, 76 yards. To the house. To the house. To the house. Well, this is to cover the spread. To the house. Hashtag to the house. Dion Williams. Yo, Dion Williams, you owe me a TiVo jersey. Where's my jersey at, Dion? Where's my jersey at? Congrats, Miami finally won a game today, Dion. Congratulations. The city of Miami has won one football game in 3 weeks. $19-0 since Felipe went out with an injury. 19-0. Quarterback gets hurt. Next man up. Kyle Trask. 19-0 run after your starting QB goes down. Way to step up, team. Fake news.
Behind his intended target. A couple seconds to the better game completion.
Hey, Dion, we got our shutout last week. It's all good. Wait, we're 3-0 this year. You're 1-2. And you lost to us in head-to-head. Where's my Tebow jersey? .29 seconds officially left. Florida's up 8. Davis wanted a third pick. Of course, they're throwing at Marco. For real, Sean Davis, 2 picks. Way to go, man. Should have had a pick 6. So close. Sometimes you just got to find a way to win. Just got to find a way to win. We found a way to win this one. Get that sack. Oh, no. 17 seconds left. Thank you, Josh Honeycutt. Thank you. No, Marco had a terrible game. Fourth ball game. And they pick up the 4. Corbin, you called it, man. I guess the quarterback change is what the offensive line needed for this game. You called it. No, did you see last week that Miami gave out a Player of the Game award for their quarterback in a losing effort to North Carolina? They gave out a Player of the Game plaque to their quarterback in a losing effort. They're giving out awards for losing down in Miami. I'm 100% serious. I better get my jersey, D. I better get my jersey, Mr. Williams. Trey Dean with a deflection. 6 seconds left. This will be a Hail Mary. Don't worry, guys. I will post a video of the whole entire wager from start to finish with Dion giving me my jersey. So don't worry. That video will be on my channel. Five on the play clock. 4, 3. Here we go. Last play of the game. Almost picked off by Moon. 1 second remaining now. Are they going to put a second back? They're going to put a second back on the clock. Woo! I don't know, guys. What Tebow jersey should I get? Should I get a Florida one? Should I get a Broncos one? Two seconds left in the game. Last play. Last play. Oh, my goodness. What? Florida, timeout. Why are we calling a timeout? Just putting nothing but receivers back there in the end zone. Right? Tall guys. All right, enough of these 50-50 balls we're losing. Put tall guys back there.
Chance for tough time for him. That's a tough thing for a kicker, too, by the way. Chance for. He's not as good as our friend Chris Boyd. Yeah.
I don't think that's what Mullen's doing. He's not doing it. Oh, CJ, I'm going to be live every week, man. It's my pleasure. There we go. Last play. Zero's on the clock. And picked off Kahir Elam. Game over. Gators win. Oh, my goodness. Stay rowdy, y'all. Stay rowdy. Be rowdy like us reptiles. I don't know how, but teams find a way to win sometimes. Need to find a way to win. Found a way to win. Anyways, for anyone who enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead, if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe as I post videos every week, do a live stream for every game. And each week I'm trying to do something a little bit different, a little bit better. So y'all just stay patient with me. We're getting better. Just go ahead, show your support. Thumbs up, subscribe, turn on notifications so you get notified whenever my videos drop. And Tennessee next week is a noon game. So noon, right after college game day, I will be going live for the Florida-Tennessee game next week. So everyone, tune in. Thumbs up, subscribe. KJ3 signing off. Can't believe the Gators won, but we did. Won by 8, 29-21. Kyle Trask impressed the heck out of me. All right. Best of luck to Felipe Franks. Best wishes with his recovery, but Kyle Trask is your team now. Dan looks proud of Trask, man. Redshirt junior buying this time. First time actually getting to step up. Should have last year, but woo. Kyle, good job stepping up whenever your team really needed you to, because we really, really needed you to. All right, we would have lost. We would have lost. Team goes on a 19-0 run, rallies behind their injured quarterback. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Good teams find ways to win. All right. I want to hear what Trask says.
It was honestly a really hard time for the team because he's a great leader for us. But at the end of the day, we're still here to win the game. And, you know, like Coach Boyd said, like, you can coach 3 starters, and this is next year, that's how you get the job done.
All right, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Steve, back to you.
I love that. Fans chanting. It's great to be a Florida Gator singing our alumni song in Lexington. Gotta love it. Anyway, signing off good this time. KJ3. See y'all next week. Peace. Go Gators.